All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Good Morning Xbox. I'm your host, Axel1324.
And I'm Cool Cat Terry.
And I'm Eternal Shaddai.
And I'm Fastback 6768.
Love it. By the way, Fastback, I love that your ROG is on prominent display. That's so cool.
Hey, that's why we get the
a-
stand, right? Thank you. That's what the stand's for.
That's
right.
a switch. Stop it.
Right.
That's
Ah,
It's part of my gaming family. You know, you got PC, Xbox over here,
that's right. It's part of my
arcade in the
Xbox
back,
family.
and ROG is here.
That's right. All right, hold on. So, guys, great announcement. The iconic video games channel has hit 500 subscribers. Thank you to everybody who has been part of us, who has taken this long, like what is it, like 4-year journey with us. So thank you so much to everybody, which means I can monetize. I have started the monetization process. To start doing super chats, or I don't know what all it includes. We'll find out. Right. And so that's super cool. So thank you to everybody who has supported us throughout the years. And to celebrate your support, we're doing some giveaways. I am giving away some gift cards. And because this is the indie episode, Terry's giving away some indie games
Yes.
on Xbox PC. Only.
You know how many accounts I had to create so we could reach 500?
Is that it? Well, thank you so much for your support there, Shaddai. Thank you. So Terry, another week has passed us by. What have you been playing?
I finished Keeper. I actually beat a game this year.
Wow.
Outside of Assassin's Creed Shadow. I beat a
Because she
game.
said a month long not playing anything. What?
Yeah, so I did a full run of Keeper. I got that done. So now I need to go back and finish South of Midnight because Outer Worlds 2 is out, and I don't like starting up multiple games. I like to finish things I'm currently playing because I hate going back and not remembering what I did and how to play. So I gotta go back and do South of Midnight, and then my hope is to then get into Outer Worlds 2.
You hold strong. I can't. Sometimes I'm like, oh.
Nice. Shaddai, what have you been playing this week?
I have, like Terry said, I finished Keeper with 100%. And now I'm actually playing Ninja Gaiden 4. That game is phenomenal, but you could tell it's pure Platinum Games. I know Itagaki that, is no longer on, in the earth, but you could tell it's just pure Platinum game. It's a mix of everything from Vanquish to Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance, and Bayonetta.
I love
There's something.
Bayonetta.
Yeah, you could tell because of the art design. So I'm like,
You're speaking my language. You're speaking. Those are all my games.
Yeah, but it's hard though. I'm playing on normal mode, and I got killed a couple of times.
I got it on Master Ninja mode, and I'm like halfway through it on my ROG handheld.
I'm only on chapter 7.
I'm kidding. I'm not. Well, what about you, Fastback? What have you been playing?
Yeah, I've been playing lots of Ball Cross Pit. Pacific Drive. And back to Ball Cross Pit. I have all characters unlocked except for maybe 2, so I'm close.
Nice.
And then, of course, I've been jumping on Pacific Drive. I finally got to a point on that to where, because I was struggling there in the beginning, because it's kind of difficult when you're out there running around, driving around, and then you have to, kind of teleport back to your garage. So once you get the some kind of contraption where it unlocks that, then you got to drive like crazy to get to that portal deal. So it's been not an easy game, but I think I finally got to a point where I'm understanding it better. And then of course I downloaded and played Outer Worlds 2. I played it on console and I played it on my ROG. And playing on the ROG is just as good. Looks good, plays well. So very satisfied with the ROG. and so far Outer Worlds 2 is not bad.
Nice. So I have been like a kid with ADD since I got my ROG.
Yep.
Just nothing's holding my attention. Of course, I've been hell diving. That's my go-to, and finally killed my first Hive Lord this week, which is awesome for me and my crew. Considering that some of my crew only plays once a week, so while I'm like level 70, some of my crew are like level 20, right? So we killed our first Hive Lord, and we took all of us, the Democratic Space Station was there, the DSS, and it was giving us free mechs. So we took more mechs so we could call down unlimited mechs to take on this Hive Lord. And this place looked like a mech graveyard by the time we were done. That Hive Lord is no joke. Holy crap. The ragdoll physics, like I got ragdoll from the middle of the map all the way out to the very edge outside of the map. I don't know. I was having a good time. I was laughing. We were all laughing it up, and we celebrated so hard when we killed that Hive Lord. So that was fun. And then, what else have I played? I played a little bit more RoboCop, not a lot, just a little bit. I played some Ball Cross Pit, right? So that was good. So I had installed Keeper last week on my ROG Ally, and I'm like, oh man, this game's not running good. They did not optimize this for handheld at all. And so I uninstalled it, and then I saw that they added new shaders to it to make it run better on mobile, on the handheld. So I reinstalled it, and I gotta admit, it does run and look better. Yeah. Way more optimized.
I know when I downloaded Outer Worlds 2, it took a while for that shaders to upload.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that shader tech that they're doing, it is handheld friendly. Let me tell you, it is super optimized. But I got to tell you one thing: I have thrown an hour and a half into Keeper, and I'm done.
What?
I'm done.
Done.
Weak.
This game does not grab me at all, which makes me sad because I love Double Fine. And so I'm just I'm running around, right? And I get it that the bird likes the lighthouse because it keeps it safe. I have no idea why the lighthouse started walking. I have no idea what I'm walking to. I'm solving puzzles, but I have no idea what the point is.
That's why you got to keep walking. Solving puzzles, you'll get there.
But I'm just like, and the game, first off, this is not a knock against the art style. The game is gorgeous. There's not a knock against the sound design. The sound and the soundtrack are amazing. It's just like, why am I solving these puzzles again? What am I doing this for? I don't know.
To spread your light, sir. Spread your light.
It's too quiet for him. That's why.
Oh, something's weird about it. So I uninstalled that bad boy off my ROG Ally. Make some space. If anything, I might try to get on my Xbox. Maybe I'm missing something because it's not in 4K. I don't know. And I started playing Hollow Knight, Silk Song, and holy cow, man! I put an hour and a half into that just yesterday, right? And the game is amazing. I love it. Team Cherry, you guys know how to get me. That game is incredible.
So he's a keeper.
So yeah, it's good. So yeah. By the way, guys, so we're gonna be doing some giveaways. And to do our giveaways, we will be doing the wheel spin with the name. And to be entered into the giveaway, first off, all of the giveaways are for U.S. residents only. So for my international audience, I am so sorry. I have not figured out how to do international giveaways yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out, right?
You give them to me, I'll do it for you.
No. I don't believe you.
I've done it once, but I think I had to buy a go on the UK site and buy a gift card from there.
Yeah, it's hard, and I'm just like, okay. Yeah. So for US residents only, right? And so I will be doing money giveaways, and Terry will be doing PC indie codes they are Steam codes.
Yes.
Playable on your ROG Allies, right? Of course, us four are excluded, but all of you guys can do it, and all you have to type in the chat to be entered into the giveaway is GMX500. That's right. Rev your engines. Should I tell them all about the GMX 500?
Well, everybody, you see spin. The more you spin, whoever finishes first wins the code.
And we'll be doing several giveaways throughout the day. So, again, hashtag GMX500. I will try my hardest to add all of you into it as you do it. All right, let's see. General Spartan is in the chat here. Now, I'm going to put everybody's name in caps just so I don't struggle.
So we're going to be yelling.
Yes. And by the way, you'll have to contact me on X to get your giveaways. Shout out to my beautiful wife. She is doing, she's entering for me. Yeah. Doggy Dog is in there. And let's go, everybody. Hashtag GMX500 to be entered into these giveaways. But we're not going to spin yet. We're going to get right into the topics first and foremost. Everybody ready?
Yep.
All right. So just some quick announcements first to get us started. So there was some added. Oh, sorry. Oh, my bad. Let me hide this. I didn't check in with the iconic chat. My bad.
You're not the MVP.
Come on, guys. Where are you? Let me scroll up. Shout out to Back from the Dead. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Let's see. I lost my place. Shout out to my buddy Doggy Dog 420. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, bro. Let's see. Back from the Dead says, I'm about to jump into Fortnite. It's pretty cool. They changed the whole map. It looks like Springfield from the Simpsons TV show. That's cool. That is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that's pretty neat. Get to shoot up Springfield. That's great. Shout out to Talis Ray. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Aki, Cool Cat Terry, Shaddai, Fastback in chat. Hello to you. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
You are the real MVP. Dog Dog says he's been playing Helldivers 2, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 Remake, Virtual Fighter 5 Revo. That's awesome. Yeah, if you know fighting,
Are you playing that on the Switch too, Doggy Dog?
What's that?
He's playing that on the Switch too, I bet.
Yeah, Switch 2, 100%.
Dragon Quest. Ugh.
Outbreak Gamers is in the house. This is, of course, Web Dave. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. And hey, thank you so much for your support. You are one of the people. You're one of the reasons who got me to 500. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. I've heard of Bayonetta, but what is Bayonetta?
Like I said, it's close to the pier.
That's right.
It looks like Bayonetta almost.
That's why I said it's next to the pier.
Yes,
Bayou.
everybody, please hit that like button. Every like helps us get discovered, especially in the live section of YouTube where we compete for views. So please, please, please hit that like button and get us more subscribers. All right, let's see. Who else we got? We got Stanley Francois. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, what's happening, y'all, in chat? What's happening? What's happening? Thank you so much for being here. Lidia Sarmiento is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. General Spartan says, finished Ninja Gaiden 4 on Friday night. That was a brutal game. Love it. Love it. I love everything I'm hearing. I can't wait to play it. Raichi, thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Says, you don't like a game made by Xbox Studios? Are you a pony?
Oh, man.
Oh, man. It hurts my soul. Trust me, it does. It hurts.
Tell him.
It hurts my Xbox soul right here, right on the Xbox.
Sell that raw Xbox Ally.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Make sure I got all the GMA. Oh, Outbreaks game. Web Dave is in here. You know, I'm just going to type in your name as Web Dave as I know who you are. So let me put you in here. Web Dave. Web Dave. Yes. Let's see. Let's see. Stanley Francois is in there. And in Stanley. I don't know how to spell Francois.
Just write the country France, and then you put Swa.
Francois. There we go. Yes, absolutely. Big B Money is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, what's up, Xbox? Them making Call of Duty movie. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, Back from the Dead wants in the giveaway. There, absolutely. Back from the Dead. Funny story. I had a gamers guild for a long time. Me and my friends were known as the Nearly Dead for many, many years. The Nearly Dead. All right. Sorry. Now we can get into it. Again, guys, we enter in the hashtag GMX500 to get entered into the giveaway. I wonder if I can edit these. Let me go ahead and edit these. Hashtag GMX500. Oh, wrong button. Can't mess up here. There we go. GMX500. There we go. All right. Let's get to it. All right. First topic of the day. There was an outage, a Azure outage that knocks Xbox services and games offline. Fortunately for me, I was too busy to notice this, so I did not get an opportunity to game while this was going on. Right? So a major Azure outage has brought down sites and services across the web, including Xbox, with players reporting that they can't access Game Pass games and more. So last week it was Amazon, and this week's it's Microsoft. Big old Microsoft Azure outage has knocked multiple sites and services offline. So Azure announced it on it. So Sea of Thieves was that this also is impacting Sea of Thieves services. Please be assured we are monitoring the situation. I will update you all once this has been resolved. And of course, Azure took 2X. We're investigating an issue impacting Azure front door services. Customers may experience intermittent request failures or latency. Updates will be provided shortly. And of course, it affected Halo as well. So it affected other sites other than Xbox, as this was an entire, Azure is the big server that hosts tons of websites. And of course, Xbox is loaded on there, right? So yeah, they began experiencing DNS issues, whatever that means. I forget what DNS stands for, but yeah.
DNS did not finish.
Did not finish DNS. Hold on.
Did not
what
pay.
does DNS stand for? Okay.
Domain name system.
Domain name system. Yeah. So yeah, they were having a lot of this. So this affected a lot of people. So this was on, when was this? The 29th? Thursday?
That was no. It's Friday was the 31st, like a Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah. So this is a random Tuesday, as is everything. So first Amazon, then Xbox. So it looks like these hackers are really hitting hard, man. Don't open those emails. No, you did not really buy. You did not get a refund. Stop falling for these emails. Folks, at Microsoft, stop falling for these. Even I could tell you this.
Yep.
So yeah, there you go, everybody. Did anybody get affected by this? Terry, were you affected by this?
This would have been on Wednesday. No, I didn't do any gaming that day.
What about you, Shaddai? Were you affected by this?
No, it was fine when I play Battlefield 6, and I think I scrolled a couple of times on Microsoft Store and no outages, no nothing.
Okay. Fastback, were you affected by this?
Nope. Probably happened while I'm at work, so I got home about 6, and I played the ROG that night. So.
I see. So yeah, I was eating lunch, and during lunch I logged into my ROG and played some Ball Cross Pit. And then when I logged off and I got back to work around like 2 p.m. is when all this started hitting the web. So I missed the window, apparently. And by the time I got home, because after work I had to run errands and all that stuff and got gaming, everything was back up and running. So this didn't affect me as a working man. I'm sure the streamers were probably affected. So that might have taken it. All right, so let's see. Give me 1 second. All right, so Sea of Thieves uses Azure, Rainbow Six Siege, so Ubisoft uses it, right? Idle Miner, places like that use Azure. So if you were affected, there you go. Shout out to East 00. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Says Azure servers are horrible for gaming anyway. They're much better now, man. I think you're stuck in the olden days when AWS was way ahead of Microsoft on this, but that gap has since closed. Dog, I couldn't eat or sleep for 2 days because of the outage.
He had to go play his Switch 2 while the Xbox was down.
Oh my God, Doggy
Poor
had
thing.
to get his Switch 2 out of the top shelf,
No, from the
out of the
door.
display case to do that. All right, let's see. All right, so that was the first topic, real quick. Nothing great, just announcing, right? All right, and Halo campaign evolved. Terry, your game is getting some heat. Your game is getting some heat, Terry. What do you think about this?
The people don't like it or what?
What? Blasphemy!
Oh my gosh.
Blasphemy!
Is this just because it doesn't have the multiplayer? Is that what their big gripe
Oh,
is
people
about it?
are saying all kinds of dumb stuff. The wheels on the Warthog look funny. You can sprint, blah, blah, blah. You can aim down sights. You can hijack other vehicles. Every change they complain about. But I'm not listening to the Halo community as they are super toxic.
I mean, if they
Trust me.
want to play the original version, they had like, that you
They
couldn't
had like 25 years to do that.
you couldn't see where the actual corners of the rock were, and you were, hitting invisibleness. I mean, go do that.
Doggy Dog says he wouldn't get his Switch out. He says then his door would close.
Yeah.
Let's see. So a lot of people, blah, 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 blah. So a lot of people say that it's been disappointing, right? But the people we're focusing on are bigger voices. So ex-Bungie developer Jamie Gressimer and Marcus Leto both let their thoughts be heard on this. So designer and director on Halo Combat Evolved, respectively. So they are the OG Halo guys, right? Both creators posted their initial reactions on social media, with each taking a slightly different take on Microsoft's latest spin on one of the best Xbox games of all times. Grissemeyer has turned full team blue. He said Grissemeyer's reaction was the most negative of the two, with the designer leveling criticism towards Halo Studios' changes to the level design of the Silent Cartographer, the fourth campaign map that was showcased in the recent gameplay footage, right? He said, "You aren't supposed to be able to take the Warthog up to steamroll the hunters. I intentionally placed rocks in the way so you had to fight them on foot. When you can just smash the crates out of the way, it wrecks the encounters. But the worst part, they put trees in the landing area of the woohoo jump. Lame."
Okay.
So, there you go. Me personally, your rocks have never stopped me from taking my Warthog wherever the hell I wanted. Just being real honest, as a guy who has finished Halo probably more than anybody in this panel here,
I don't know about that, man.
I have taken that Warthog to places it was never meant to be. All right?
And the ghost, too.
Yeah, so I don't want to hear that whole, oh, you're supposed to fight them on foot. I think I did that one time on my first playthrough, and then after that, I was like playing with the sandbox, and I took that Warthog everywhere. I hated getting rid of my Warthog. So let's see. So he takes issue with the fact that Halo Studio developers have altered the fundamental design of the original game, removing roadblocks that would prompt the player to hop out of Master Chief's Armor's ATV, the Warthog, and engage on the next battle on foot. He explains in another tweet, the woohoo jumps refers to a small ramp the player could use to score some airtime in the Warthog, prompting an automatic cheer from the NPCs, and that has been effectively removed by the addition of trees. Okay. I kind of can see that one because I do love jumping the Warthog. I'll give him that one. But yeah, the whole, the Warthog's not supposed to be taken into the building. Yeah, watch me. Oh, the Warthog's not supposed to be taken up this fort. Yeah, watch me. I've done so many crazy things with the Warthog, it's not even funny. But again, Halo also, the sandbox is so great for that. So hopefully it hasn't lost some of that greatness. So there you go. Now, Marcus Leto is the more positive of the two. Oh, sorry, they're still on Grissmeyer. Halo fans pointed out Grissmeyer that players will regularly force the Warthog through past his roadblocks, suggesting that Halo Studios has merely altered the remake to reflect how players had ultimately responded to the map's original design. Yes, thank you. Grissmeyer responded by highlighting that he intentionally made the roadblock discouraging but not impossible. To account for this, either way, he's clear he's not a big fan of the changes shown so far. So he's like, oh, discouraging and not, you're not supposed to. Yeah, watch me. So there you go. To me, again, this is just the whole like, don't change anything. We just want better graphics crowd.
If he really didn't want people to do it, he would have made it impossible for them to do it.
Yeah. There's ways to make it impossible. Like, I don't know, put a landmine there and blow up the warthog. Just saying. Now, so let's focus on Grismeyer first. Terry, what are your takes on this? The design. I mean, you just said something. Let's keep it going.
I mean, yeah, that's about it. I mean, don't complain about someone. So when you're making a design thing, and people are always going to find ways around it. I mean, that's what gamers do. They're always looking for that. That's why we have speed running, right? They're looking for those little.
Hell yeah.
Looking for those little things that the developers didn't think about, so that they can get through something really, and either cheese a boss fight or sneak past something or whatever. You know, gamers are always looking for shortcuts. So for him to be upset that, you know, gamers found shortcuts, and then the new game Microsoft Studios decided to, you know, highlight that, I feel like he just, you know, eating some sour grapes. Because if he really, like I said earlier, if he really didn't want people doing something, he could have made it to where they couldn't do something. So what did he say? What was his line about it not being impossible or whatever it was? His BS line where he was trying to save face. Discouraging, you know, discouraging but not impossible. That's just BS. If either you want them to go in, or you want to make a deterrent, but if they put in the effort to get in there, then you're okay with it. That's how I see that. If you really didn't want them to, they wouldn't get in there. You know, if you don't want them taking them into the building, make the door too small to where they can't drive in the building.
Yep.
You know, I mean, look at Borderlands for an example. There's plenty of areas where they make it to where you can't drive in there. Like, they make the area so small that you have to get out and walk through the little gate area to get in. Not that complicated. That's all I have to say about it.
Yeah, it's always about something. That every little changes that they make, like, well, there's a purpose of it, you know, for as a designing purpose of it. So what? So you've done it before. Now it's a new team. Now it's new ideas. Now so just because they change it to one to what is it? They replace it for a tree. You still got to do the same thing. I don't know why they trying to accommodate like you said, for speedrunners or anything like that. You're supposed to. So I'd rather say, like, for people, they could put it on their social post that, well, this game is short and I beat it in 1 hour. This is lame. So come on now. It's always something. But yes, there's, I don't know. He's just always something.
Yeah.
And you're muted.
Who's muted?
What about you, Fastback? What do you think?
Well, I mean, I get it. It's his baby. You know, he's the OG, but this game came out in 2001. I mean, I know it's been refreshed a few times since then, but this is the first kind of like a reboot, you know, more than just a refresh, kind of modernize it. Mm-hmm. Why is he complaining? A game that he worked on over 24 years ago.
He should be happy that his game is going to be worked on again and being re-released. I mean, I'd be happy if my legacy lasted 25 years.
And it's spreading out to a newer generation, and now it's going to another platform, PS5, maybe Switch 2 at some point. He should be happy about that. You know, let the gamers choose, let them decide, and then, you know, all he had to do was say, you know, hey, if you like this one and you want to play the original, you know, version of it, you know, go check it out. That's it. But
I do understand where he's coming from. It's like, in my mind, the first, I'm like, well, Master Chief sprints, so it kind of like he never sprinted. It kind of went towards Call of Duty like gameplay. So I understand that it's like, well, remember he's a super soldier, so you never sprinted. So in the new Halo campaign, you sprint. That's why you see him with his hand going like this.
Yeah, well, I mean, Halo lore Chief is really fast. You don't go fast by walking.
That's the reason why in the old times you saw that we never have to press down on the analog stick so we could sprint Call of Duty style. You could tell that he was actually like walking fast than we were in the past because he's a super soldier. This time it's like you took this from Call of Duty. It was never like that. Just make it a little bit, like faster, but without pressing the analog stick.
No, I disagree with that. I think sprinting is there because if Chief moved like he did in the lore, these Bungie Halo purists would freaking die from experiencing the awesomeness. I mean, that's what would happen. Just being honest here. And the Master Chief did a sprint. That's a design limit. I mean, the new controller has pressable thumbsticks and 2 more shoulder buttons than the original one. So of course they had to decide what buttons did what, right? And so they didn't have that. And also, that was designed back in the day when nobody sprinted. You couldn't sprint in Wolfenstein, you couldn't sprint in Doom, you couldn't sprint in Quake. Sprinting wasn't really a thing at that time. It has modernized since then, and I think it's cool to include it.
But the camera speed made it feel like you're actually sprinting.
Oh, you mean the little?
Yeah, because
I hated that. I absolutely despised it. Despised it. I think he's just stuck in 2001. He's over there. He wants the Atari greatness to remain. Whereas me, I live in 2025, where sprinting is something, and game designs need to modernize. You got to make the game for the modern audience. Just saying.
As long as we don't have to see the Chief's cheeks, then we're fine.
Let's see. Oh my God! Shout out to D. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, especially with the PC mod scene, wouldn't it be open to it? Oh man, you have no idea what I've done with the PC mod scene on Halo. Halo did launch on PC, and I messed with it a lot back in the day when it was more simple to mess with it. Yeah. PS5 blows 37. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, "Sup, I hit the like." Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. Big B Money says, "Facts TTS." I'm not going to say what that stands for. I want to know if not sprinting was a limitation of load times. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, draw distance, load time, all kinds of stuff distance. We've evolved since 2001 a little bit. We have the technology to make Chief sprint now. We have the technology. D487 says, if that was the case, we have SSD now. The ratio of data movement speed is higher. Let us move faster. Right? Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Big B Money says, everybody in chat, what's up? What's up, Big B Money? East. Halo has been disappointing for around 7 straight releases. It's dead, and Microsoft needs to put it in the casket. I don't think so, man. As a huge Halo fan, I disagree with every word of that sentence. Let's see. Don't a lot of people do run lock anyway? Yeah, a lot of people do. You can do that, especially on PC. Yeah. And Big B Money says, check out everybody in the chat. Hit the likes, everybody. Yes, absolutely. Everybody, please hit that like button. It helps us get discovered, especially in the live section of YouTube. And don't forget, we are doing a giveaway. All you got to do is enter the hashtag GMX500, and you will be loaded into the giveaway for a $10 Xbox gift card or an indie game from Terry, as this is the indie episode. So
Axel will give you his car.
Be sure to enter that hashtag 500. These are entries so far. We're about ready. Shout out to FarQ. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, good morning, Axel, Panel, and chat. Master Chief can run faster. Love it. Xbox dead. Thank you, FarQ. Appreciate you, buddy. Yes. Let's see. Back from the Dead. Oh, everybody has a Halo thought here. Back from the Dead says, only disappointment in Halo games is Halo 5. I still don't know what the heck Locke is or why I should care. Yeah, Locke was a weird addition. I gotta admit that. Music72 is in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. All right, we're almost ready to do our first giveaway. Be sure to hit that hashtag GMX500. The GMX500. We're about to start here. Our first giveaway. Seeing as we got through this first section of topics. Should I do it now? Let me look at my topics. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me see. No, I'm going to let people enter a little bit more. I'll do it at the ending of the next topic. So, yeah. Be sure to hit that hashtag. Let's see. Halo hasn't sold good in a long time, and few people play it. It is irrelevant as Forza Motorsports. Wow. Dang. He's over here on sales. He's a salesman. He's the salesman. Oh, wait. That's not how it goes. Farky, USA only. No, I was about to enter. Sorry, man. USA only. I don't know how to do international giveaways. I'll figure it out as time goes. But yeah, I'll figure it out.
I'll say that for anybody who's interested in winning the game codes from me, they're going to be PC codes for Steam, and I believe they are not region locked. I've given codes out internationally before. I've never had issues. So anybody who's not in the States, you can, enter for the PC codes.
Yeah, doggy, I was about to bust that one out. Yeah. All right, there you go. So let's get into the show main topics. All right, Terry, it's your time to shine, Brucey.
My time to shine.
That's right. It's the indie. It's the indie show. So the Indie Selects for October. Now, I found out that Indie Selects has moved on to weekly Indie Selects.
Oh,
that was cool to find out.
They got so many games they can't handle doing it monthly anymore. They got to get through these.
I remember Indie Selects are games that are picked by the developers. They are not on Game Pass, so these are not Game Pass Indie Selects. Okay.
Not yet.
So first up is Jump Space.
What?
Yeah, Jump Space. Oh, it did it wrong. No, that's not how I wanted it to do. Okay. So Jump Space, my friend actually recommended this game to me. It's $20. Let's see. And we do have a trailer. I don't know how to adjust this volume yet.
Pizza with pineapple.
And him.
Game. It's an extraction game where you jump in, you and your crew go and grab some stuff, mine some stuff, and get out. And while you're getting out, you gotta escape other players. So it is a PvP style looter shooter. Not terrible. It looks cool. Yeah. I haven't played it, but I said that this isn't for me as I am too old for PvP. Sorry, PvP's for the young kids.
Yeah, but he likes Halo.
I mean, I'm right there with you. I don't like doing PvP anymore either, but I wouldn't say it's because I'm too old.
Yeah, it's because I'm old. Young me would be like, yeah, take that. I'd be talking so much trash through my mic. It's not funny. I'd be a 100% a squeaker on the mic. And so, yeah, but on Halo, I play the PvE section. Should I? So yeah. So there you go. Jump Space is out.
Some people won't buy it because it has pineapple pizza.
That's right. I won't.
What?
4 out of 5 stars. 4 out of 5 stars. Terry, you interested in this one?
It's PvP, so no.
No? Should I? What about you?
No, doesn't interest me.
No?
No.
What about you, Fastback?
No, not my jam, but I do like pineapple pizza. I do remember this being shown.
You eat crap on your pizza?
Pizza can be pizza. Anything you want on pizza, it's up to you. You want anchovies? Put anchovies.
Ugh. See, that's where I pass.
Oh my God. Ugh. How could you? How could you? How could you do this to us? All right. There you go. I'm out. Count me out. All right. Up next is Echoes of the Plum Grove. So let me click on this one.
See, that's where Bayonetta is coming from.
Bayonetta. All right, here we go. Let's watch this. Hopefully it didn't adjust the volume again. Oh, it did. All right, so while you guys are watching this trailer real quick, Echoes of the Plum Grove. You wake up, the sun is shining. Your biggest dilemma is whether to plant carrots or go chat with a quirky neighbor who keeps gifting you turnips. That's Echoes of the Plum Grove in a nutshell. A charming farming and life sim game that feels like a warm hug with a side of strategy. It's all about growing crops, crafting, and building a life and a world that moves at your pace. Count me out. I don't like farming sims.
So it's basically Stardew Valley with a different art style.
For sure. Maybe. Terry, are you in or out?
You can get married. You can have kids.
And have kids.
Oh my goodness, this is more than just farming. This is the game of life. This is the game of life. No, I'm not really.
Oh my god.
You can get measles. Oh my gosh. This I don't know, man. It's kind of interesting, but no, I don't really do the what do you call it? The harvesting style games and farming. I'm not really big into them too much. So, but this is actually kind of cool.
All right. So are you all right? So
I'm out. Wait, can you roast that chicken man?
are you gonna get married?
Well,
And this
is pretty much Paper Mario mixed with Animal Crossing and whatever it is.
Stardew.
And Stardew.
Yeah, it's Paper Mario Stardew
Valley. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So you have all of the above.
I did have fun with Stardew for a little bit, and then I got tired of farming and time constraints because I want to do other things, but then they kept harping on me to continue farming, and I was like, you know what? I want to live my life. I ain't playing no more.
In real life.
So yeah.
So for me, is count me out.
All right, Fastback, are you gonna add this to your indie library?
Kind of like the old English theme.
Nah, I mean, I did Stardew Valley, and I did enjoy it. I don't know, the art style on this kind of, I might show it to my daughter.
This looks more kid-friendly.
Yeah, I think my 12-year-old daughter might.
Yeah.
You can use all your rogue ally.
This is Stardew for the kids. That's what this is. For the younger kids that where Stardew is too complicated for.
Are you in or out, Fastback?
I'm out.
You're out for $19.99. He's out.
Out.
All right. Up next is Detective Dodson. Right. And it does have a trailer. All right. So while we're watching this trailer, let me mute it. Detective Dodson is a mystery adventure game set in a vibrant, pixelated version of modern India. The story follows a detective uncovering clues to solve various cases, each one revealing new details about the mysterious death of his father. The story is engaging as each case, no matter how small it might look, provides a new piece of larger puzzle about the mystery of his father's sudden passing. The game rewards exploration. You gather clues by interacting with colorful cast of charismatic characters and engage in fun mini-games. My favorite being dancing. Oh my God, binoculars, you pervert. All right, so that is the description of what happens here. Oh my God, they did the whole Indian side hit thing. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Authentic. Yeah. It looks fun. Like it doesn't look like it takes itself too seriously. Okay. Terry, are you in or out?
I'm out.
Are you gonna put on your binoculars and become a pervert? Are you gonna dance to what is it?
Bollywood.
Bollywood? Are you gonna Bollywood dance? Are you gonna get your Bollywood on? Terry.
No.
No. What about your salad hero? I don't know. Is it a guitar hero?
No.
It looks fun. It looks like a fun little indie game. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I'm a little interested. It looks funny. I love funny games. Shaddai, what about you?
Yeah, why does this trailer make me think like I'm watching an episode of South Park because one is dancing and the other one is getting zapped by the lightning.
Yeah.
It's like a South Park but made in India.
More dancing, more dancing. I love the little side hand thing. I love it, man. I love it. Okay, so Shadai, you in or out?
I am out.
Okay.
I'm like that guy running out.
What about you, Fastback? Are you in or out?
I think I like the way it looks. It looks fun. I'm in. I'll play this on the rock.
I gotta admit,
cool.
This looks fun. I'm not gonna lie. This looks fun.
I like Indian culture.
Mhm.
I think we've seen a couple of studios from India putting out some decent games lately. So this is kind of cool.
STD, ISD, PCO.
Is there a phone in the middle of the cave?
That's what
Come on, guys. Come on. I am
Got
in.
some
I'm
humor
all
in
in.
there. I like
This
it.
game looks great.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got so excited I unplugged my mic. Hold on. There we go. I'm in. Count me in. I'm in. All right, so let me check in with the chat because I haven't had a chance to check in with the chat. All right. Hold on. We got some more people adding to this. So I'm gonna add I have PS5 guy here to the giveaway. We're gonna do the giveaway after the indie selects,
Don't forget
everybody.
music. Music entered as well.
Who?
Music.
Music. I don't see music. Hold on.
It was like Music 72 or something. Yeah, Music 72.
Music 72.
Isn't that from the trailer?
Be sure to help me, guys. Okay, it's hard to do all this and keep track of everything. So thank you so much for helping me. Let's see. Fastback saw the pizza, said yum. Oh, here we go. Frost is in the house. OG Frost. OG X Frost, but with a 0. Is in there. He's in. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Big B Muddy Game Pass is the greatest deal in gaming history. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's pretty good.
It is.
I'm not. It's gonna live.
Man, I have got so many points, reward points.
Dude, that can reward
It's the new ultimate stuff. Man.
D is asking, what is the GMX 500? This is a giveaway. So we have hit 500 subscribers. Thank you to everybody in the chat. You guys are all the real MVP. And to celebrate, we are doing a giveaway. We're giving away some $10 Xbox gift cards and some indie games on PC. Now, my gift cards are USA only, so I'm sorry if you do not live in the USA. I will try to figure out how to do giveaways in the future internationally. But right now, this is locked to the USA. And if you want to enter, just hit hashtag GMX500. Hashtag GMX500, just like it shows right there in the chat. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So good morning, Xbox 500 subs. Gotcha. Yes, absolutely.
And it's not a racing, just in case.
Yeah. No, it's not a race thing. Detective Dotson got me with that trailer. I'm not gonna lie. That got me. I'm big old smiles over here. How much is this game? How much is Detective Dotson's?
500 rupees. 500 rupees.
$15. 500 rupees. My goodness. All right. Up next is a game called Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3. Oh, this is the third entry. Let's check it out.
Why's it gotta be a creepy redneck?
All right. Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3 is a wild mashup of genres that includes Metroidvania-style progression. Oh, Terry's favorite. Match 3-style combat. Oh, like Puzzle Fighter. And visual novel presentation. Boo. You'll make your way through dozens of branching paths as the seemingly cookie-cutter maybe game hero J.J. Hardwell in order to explore the eponymous mansion while stumbling upon some seriously goofy, deep meta story elements that keep this firmly footed in comedy rather than creepy. I do love the puzzle fighter element here. I do love that personally. So because I do love the match 3 games. I'm not a fan of novel style gameplay, but I do love my Metroidvanias as well, though. So Terry, are you gonna creepy mansion it up?
I am not. But it does look interesting. It looks like something that I would have played when I was a
Did
kid.
you see this, PS? A little dinosaur holding a gun.
Goodness.
Oh,
Is that a little compy? But it's like, I don't know, man.
oh my god!
I feel like I definitely would have played this as a kid, though.
This was so much fun. I mean, who doesn't want to take on a dinosaur with a gun? I love silly games. Okay, sorry. Keep going.
That's it.
Interrupt you, Terry.
It just would have been something I would have played as a kid. I'm not going to play it now.
All right. Shadar, are you going to take on this dinosaur with a gun, or are you going to freeze?
Man, this is not Jurassic Park. That little puzzle reminds me of when you're doing the Microsoft Rewards. It's called Jeweled.
Yeah. The get 5 points.
That's what it is. That's pretty much Jeweled right there. But this is not my type of game, so I'm out.
All right. Fastback, are you in or out?
I'm out. It looks like a mobile game. No.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I got a handheld just for that.
I wouldn't even play this on my rock. Come on now.
I mean, I like this one. This one looks funny. It looks hilarious, man. I'm in. How much is this one? $20. Okay, creepy redneck dinosaur mansion. Add it to my wish list. As a matter of fact, I think I can add it to my wish list right there. Bam.
It comes a Game Pass. I'll try that.
Let's see. Mass Produce says Metroidvanias, love it, right? I love it. Shout out to Crazy Greek Dude. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. And Mass Products, thank you so much for being here. You are also the real MVP. The lizard people are here. It's over, right? Yes. Let's see. Lots of heated conversations right now, right? All right. So let's see. By the way, guys, we are doing the giveaways to USA residents only. Hashtag GMX500. Thank you so much to everybody for helping us get to 500. All right. This is a repeat one. I don't know why they put a repeat one on here. Hotel Barcelona. We've seen this many times already. But just in case, let me re-say what it is. It's a 2.5D roguelike action with a wild blend of 90s anime and 80s horror. You play as Justine, a U.S. Marshal sharing the body with the soul of a serial killer, Dr. Carnival, on a mission to avenge her father. After a bizarre crash and run-in with 2 hitchhikers, she ends up at Hotel Barcelona, a place she can't live thanks to a witch's curse and a bunch of trapped serial killers. To survive, Justine and Dr. Carnival team up for fast-paced, over-the-top combat against waves of killers, bosses, and the witch herself. Yes, there you go. Now, I've watched some gameplay of this because I was like, I don't get this game. The trailer doesn't do this game justice. I watched some gameplay of this one, and it actually looks damn good, and it plays well. I'm in on this one. What about you, Terry? This is several times we've covered this one.
Nah, I don't really do like the horror stuff, and I don't know. It's just not my thing. It's not my thing.
It's over the top action. I can tell you that much. What about you, Shadai? Are you in or out?
I just saw that Suda 51 is included. It's involved in this project, right? Because he's the one. Because if you see, because I'm like, if that's the reason why it looks kind of weird, yeah, that's his jam right there.
Yeah, that's his style. Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know if he's involved. I'm just saying that is.
Yeah, no, because I saw in the trailer. I'm like, if that's the case, I will try it because his games are weird but good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually in, and I think he's releasing another game that is like the guy that we thought that it was like people were eating in the dining room, and I think he died, but then.
All right, it's 251 right here, confirmed.
Yeah, I kind of figured. So I guess this is the second game that he created. So I can't remember the other one. It was like the guy died and all of the sudden everything is bloody.
Yes.
It's something like that. But yes, I will try it. I will really try it.
All right. Fastback, what about you?
Probably not.
Probably not? All right.
Yeah, no, I've seen this before. It didn't really catch my attention. So, $30? I don't know. What was the other game that you were trying to refer to, Turner? Was it something Miami? Something?
No, because I know it was like I can't remember the name of it, but I know like the jacket had a heart, but it was like taking over for him. It was something like that.
Yeah.
But because I know he did, they did a remaster of. Damn it, I forgot the other game, and I have it on my Xbox.
So Suda 51 is also involved in No More Heroes, which this follows. Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yeah.
Another big one, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let me think. No More Heroes being his biggest one, I think.
But there is one that is like a Mexican, and the skull talks. I forgot the.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that one is.
No,
Yeah.
I think I remember playing that. I just can't picture the name right now.
Are you talking about Guacamelee?
No.
No,
It's a action adventure game. It's very dark because the main character is actually a Mexican guy, but it's not Guacamelee.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Shadows of the Dam. Shadows of the
Shadows
Dam.
of the Dam. Okay.
Hmm?
All right, moving on. Off of Hotel Barcelona. Last one is Lego Voyagers. This is basically Lego's It Takes Two version. I'm out. You don't even need to explain this one to me. It's Lego It Takes Two. And while I love It Takes Two, I'm just not interested in this one. Anybody else in or out? Terry, in or out?
This is just like a Lego thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a maybe. I mean, I'm open to it. I'm open to it.
Yeah, because you can play this with your friend, right?
Yeah. I'm open to it. I'll go in on this one.
Okay.
I'll go in on this one.
Shadai, where you at?
Let it go.
Let it go. All right. Fastback, where you at?
If my daughter wants to play this, I would. We enjoyed some of the It Takes Two stuff, so we'll see.
All right. So there you go. All right, and that's going to do it for the Indie Select. So, how many Indie Selects were you interested in? We went through 6 categories. There we go. 6 games as always. So, Jump Space. Echoes of the Plum Grove, Detective Dotson, Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion, Hotel Barcelona, and Lego Voyagers. Terry, how many got you?
1.
All right. What about you? Well, wait. Which one?
The Lego.
Voyagers.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you, Shadai? How many got you?
1 Hotel Barcelona.
All right. 1 Hotel Barcelona for Shadai. What about you, Fastback? How many got you?
2, the Indian one, and the last one, the Lego one.
Detective Dotson and Lego. All right. And I think only 2 got me too. Detective Dotson and Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion. Actually, this one more than Detective Dotson. This looks fun. So yeah, that's where we're at. Chat, let us know how many got you in the poll. And again, we are doing a giveaway. Let's go ahead and do our first giveaway. Hopefully I have everybody in on here. Again, you have to be on X so I can give you your codes, or Facebook. You can also, if you know me personally, you can follow me on Facebook. Right? So here we go. Nobody else has entered, right? Nobody else has entered that I can see.
Yeah, just double check.
Looking for the last hashtag. Sorry, I'm not reading all the chats. I'm scanning right now for hashtags. Yeah, we got everybody in. All right, now we're gonna get in. All right, so here we go. First giveaway for. Should we do the gift card or do the gift card and the code at the same time?
You should just do the gift card because not everybody's PC. So I feel like people who are PC need to kind of specify because they might not be interested if they're not PC.
All right, this is gift card. Here we go. Let's see who the first winner is. Let's see. Oh, looks like it's going to be Music 72. Congratulations to Music 72. You are the real MVP. You won.
Congratulations.
Message me on X. At Axel1324. to get your gift card. So Music 72 won. Yes, absolutely. There he is celebrating. Message me on X, buddy. You got yourself an Xbox gift card. Congratulations. And we're gonna go ahead and remove you off there because there's no double winning here. All right. So let me write this down. Let me write this down so I don't forget. All right. $10 Music 72. So $10 Music 72. Okay, now this is for the PC code. For the PC code. Okay, so I know Doggy's definitely eligible on this one because if he doesn't want it, I'll take it. Sucker. No, I'm just kidding.
You're going to get several codes. I'm not just giving you one code. I'm giving you several.
And these are all indie games, okay?
They're all indie games. So I want to make some clarification. So these are games that I got from Humble Bundle years ago. All right, so they're just going to be a whole bunch of just randomness. So it's going to be a bunch of randomness. I got a lot of codes left over from back when I was a full-time streamer on Twitch. So I just want to kind of offload all these codes that I never gave away back then. Some of these codes I've had for over 4 years. So disclaimer, I can't guarantee that every single code is still active. You know, I don't know if any games have been delisted, anything over time, but I will. That's why I'm going to give you several codes. This way you don't get, unlucky with one that don't work. I'm going to give you a whole bunch of codes.
All right, there you go.
Is
I went ahead and added Fart Q. I put Music 72 on here, but I put $10 as in he's already won, so he cannot re-win the $10 one. All right. So here we go. This is for the indie spin. Who's going to win some indie games off of Steam? Oh. Stanley Francois is the big winner. Woo! Congratulations to Stanley Francois. You are the first indie game.
Stanley
Francois.
Go ahead and message me on X, and I can send me a DM, and I'll send you your code, Stanley.
There you go. So I added the word indie to your name, meaning you cannot win the indie anymore, okay? But you can still win the $10. So I'm going to keep you guys in here. Stanley Francois. There we go. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Speech. Yes, absolutely. Speech. All right, here we go. Let's move the show right along. Again, this is the big indie show. So we're going to move on to some more indie topics. So if you guys didn't know, Xbox teamed up with IGN. Sorry, I almost threw up just saying that. For the ID at Xbox showcase. And so they revealed 22 games at the showcase. And shout out to True Achievements for having this up where they just listed all 22. Now, I watched about half of it before I ran out of time and got busy. So some of these games are pretty dang cool.
Real quick. Stanley says he doesn't PC game, so he wants to do a reroll so somebody else can get it.
Oh, okay. Let me delete Stanley here from Indie. Back from the Dead is PC. All right, here we go. Spinning. For the indie. Spinning for the indie. Oh, look at that.
There you
Reroll.
There you go.
Reroll. Boo.
I am PC Terry. I have a PC built with a Corsair 4000 DK's Asus Motherboard Sapphire Pulse. Damn.
I don't think that can handle the indie
9070.
games.
9070.
You need to upgrade that.
Oh, okay. XT. Ryzen 7 3D 4 times 16 gigabyte. Holy crap. Rocking 64 gigs. 6 Corsair fans and Corsair LCD. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and mark Back from the Dead for indies here. Congratulations.
And to clarify, he didn't delete Stanley's name because Stanley can still win the Xbox gift card. That's why his name's still there.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Fix. It's fixed. Wow, your word is a luck for Mr. Back Axel. Absolutely. Shout out to my beautiful wife. Of course, she's the MVP of my life.
All right, Back from the Dead. Message me on X, send me a DM, and I'll send you a whole bunch of random codes.
Doggy Dog says my PC couldn't run Goat Simulator. Doggy, I've seen your PC. It could barely run Minesweeper, buddy. I don't say that to be mean. I'm just saying, your PC. I know why you got it.
Yeah.
All right. So the
only runs
idea
Sleep
show
Mode.
by Xbox Showcase happened. Congratulations to our first winners, first of all. Oh, and we had a poll, Terry. We had a poll for the Indie Selects.
Do it. All right, how many indie selects are you interested in? 43% are interested in between none and one, and 36% actually are interested in all six. That's actually quite impressive.
Dang.
14% into 2 or 3, and 7% into 4 or 5.
Oh, that is impressive. Wow, that's no one has ever voted for the all 6. And suddenly we get a month with all 6. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. D487 says I'm not. D, did you type in hashtag GMX500? I will enter you, D, but I didn't see your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't see it, so I apologize. That is on me. I have added you, sir. I have added you. I have added you, sir. I apologize. We still have 2 more giveaways. No rush. No rush. We still have 2 more giveaways to do. Maybe more. And then on Friday, we're going to have more giveaways too. So don't worry. There's time. There's times. No, I'm not entered. No PC nor Xbox. Oh my gosh. We need to hook you up.
Well,
Should die. We'll hook you up with an Xbox if you get drawn, okay? With a picture of a beautiful Xbox. Now, let's see. So 22 games were shown. Let's go through some of the ones that were shown. I know almost nobody watched this, as I tend to not. The idea at Xbox showcases have kind of been duds. They've been like 4 hours, 6 hours, 3 hours. Ain't nobody got time for that. They finally condensed it down to just an hour. So this one was just an hour. Thank God. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. So first was Agni, Village of Calamity. This is a horror game, and it takes place somewhere, I don't know. It's not English what they're talking. Okay, and it is a horror game, and it does look creepy, just being super honest. And you play this lady or this woman in the game. So there you go. Again, horror game, not interested. For me, they play slow. So that's the first one. Anybody got anything to say about this one?
I will play. I saw it yesterday. So I'm interested. Yeah, I'm in on this. Especially when it's from another country, you could tell is because I think, like you say, it's not in English. It's gotta be
not even in English, yeah.
I think it's I'm thinking between either it's indie or it's Arabic.
Semua pintu deskupan akan tertutup buat
Indian.
No, it's not.
Is
Hold
it
on.
indie? You gotta
No, it's
be.
not. Hold on, let me hear more.
All right, hold on.
Agni. Perlu kamu ketahui, sejengkal saja kamu keluar dan menginjakkan kaki di tempat itu, semua pintu deskupan akan tertutup buat.
Sounds like Filipino.
It's not Filipino.
You sure?
Filipino sounds more Spanish.
Yeah, and that's why I'm picking it out because
No, that is not Spanish. Trust me.
Yeah,
No.
Spanish.
I'm in between
There we
Arabic
go.
and
My
Indian.
wife is from Indonesia, and she says it's Indonesian language.
Okay.
yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So this came from Indonesia. So I might play this one just because it comes from my wife's country.
Agni,
So that means that's why it's called indie,
Perlu kamu
Indonesia. Got it.
sejengkal saja kamu keluar dan menginjakkan kaki di tempat.
I want to know what they're saying. I'm going to show this to my wife and have her translate to me later. Yeah.
Just chat GPT the audio.
She cannot translate. Trust me. Okay. All right. So there you go. All right. So Fastback, are you in or out on this Indonesian game?
Nah, I don't really play horror games, so
Yeah, I
I'm
don't really play horror movies, but
Yeah.
like I said, I want to see what my wife's country made, and to make it horror, it's
I
kind
mean,
of
it looks pretty good though. I mean,
no, it looks crazy good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Wow.
All right, so that was that one. This is a Phalian. Now, this one was unnamed before. This is Dot Nods. This was revealed on the Summer Game Fest under no name, and it got a name, a Phalian. And let me tell you, this is like a
From
survival crash game. You crash on a desolate planet. You get separated. You and your fellow astronaut, cosmonaut. I don't know what the heck. Intergalactic explorer. And
So
it's a survival game about getting back to joining each other.
So
And
it's
it
similar to
looks
Prey?
good.
Is it similar to Prey?
No, I don't think so. I haven't seen any bad guys in this game.
So this is another Starfield.
It's mostly shut up, should I? It looks good. I'm just gonna put it out there. So I'm just saying, I'm in on this one. Shout out to Il Nini. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy. Don't forget, if you live in the U.S., to hashtag GMX500 to be entered into a giveaway for a gift card and some indie games on PC. Shout out to El Nino.
Yeah, that looks good. I can't deny.
It looks good.
That's another Hell Is Us.
Yeah, Axel, if you click on the closed caption of the YouTube video, sometimes it can translate the audio to English on the fly. All right, my wife translated some of it. Acne, if you dare walk out from this door, one step. Oh, so she was giving her a warning. Okay, cool.
Ooh, the new Chat GPT. Oh, your wife is on the roll.
My wife comes from a family of translators. That's how they made their money.
Oh,
and so my wife speaks 4 languages natively and is learning a 5th. So, yeah, my wife is awesome. I'm good at math. She's good at speaking. Okay.
So she could tell you. So she could tell you you're a failure in 5 different languages. Got it.
I definitely can. My wife is not mean. She would never say that. Terry, Aphelion.
I don't know. That's a maybe. It's a maybe.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Aphelion?
Yo, I am all in a Don't Nuts game, especially Banishers. Love it. I'm in.
Okay, Fastback.
Oh yeah, I'm in. I remember seeing this during the summer. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Alters because you're stranded on the planet trying to get, and then also like from the moon. The one game from the moon, and the other one was the Mars or something like that.
To the moon
and to Mars, or there was 2 of them. So
yeah,
I like games like that where you're trying to survive out in space.
Let's see. Doggy Dog says, "Oh no, not another Starfield." Be quiet, Doggy. Somebody put this guy in a timeout. No, okay, all right. All is forgiven, Doggy. He says Luis is the best. Okay, never mind. I take that back. All is forgiven, Doggy. All right. Oasis. I'm gonna use the restroom while this is playing, but I can already tell you I'm out. This is like a PvP stylized fighting game. I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Biomutant. Really? That means physics driving comp.
Yeah, I don't know. My daughter might like this, but no, I'm out on this.
So this is called Biomutant Arena. Got it. So I am out from this. I am not interested at all.
It seems like you got a lot of the small animals to play as, I guess.
So we're talking about here Super Smash Brothers like game. So you could, but the thing is that the battlefield itself is bigger than any other, not like a regular arena that we're accustomed with. See, like that one is fine, but the previous one it was pretty big for.
Okay, I'm back.
An area.
We don't have time to watch every trailer.
Is this just PvP only?
It's PvPvE.
Yeah, it looked like there was some co-op going on.
If it was PvE in co-op, then I'd be 100% in. But the PvP aspect, I'm out.
Yeah, well, if they give you a choice, right? I mean, if you don't have to do PvP, I mean, maybe you don't have to worry about that.
If it's PvPvE, I feel like they're forcing you to do it both ways.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, so Terry's out. Shaddai, you in or out?
I'm out.
All right, Fastback.
I'm out.
All right, moving on. Darkwood 2. Another horror game. I'm out. Do you guys want to watch this trailer? Let me know, okay?
I never seen it, so
Yeah. Why weren't you watching the show? By the way, this video shows nothing. It's just a bunch of these little stills. And there you are. This is a top-down shooter. A top-down.
it's a bird's view.
Bird's eye. Yep.
Pass. Oh
Right.
wait.
Shadai's out. That's back. Terry, what about you?
I haven't really seen enough to know.
You won't see enough on this.
What is it? Just exploration, or does anything happen? Ooh,
Yeah,
No.
what do you mean no? Something's gotta happen.
That's it.
Is
You
that-
just saw it all happen right there.
Darkwood 2.
This trailer sucks. I'm out.
I feel like I need to know more. I feel like it wasn't a well done trailer. The game
Yeah.
probably has a lot more to it, and they just didn't do a good job with the trailer. So
By the way, chat, let us know if any of these games hit are good for you guys. So let us know. All right, Fastback, you in or out?
Actually, I'm in. This looks kind of interesting. I like that top-down view.
yeah, see, I like the top down view as well. So I feel like the trailer isn't doing it justice.
Oh, by the way, some of these will come out on Xbox Day 1, Game Pass Day 1. So right now we haven't hit any Day 1 Game Pass, I don't think. No, we
I like
haven't
the way
yet.
that light is.
I wouldn't be surprised the ones that have those the Xbox Play Anywhere. I wouldn't be surprised they'll add that later on.
All right, so
or
this
Game
is
Pass.
Dome Keeper.
Well, I
This
just
is
finished.
a roguelike tower defense game, like a harvesting survival
It's like
roguelike
Terraria.
tower defense.
A
Is the
sci-fi
best way I can
Terraria.
say it.
Huh.
It looks interesting, and luckily this is on Game Pass.
There you go. Yeah, this reminds me of Terraria, only more sci-fi.
You got to do some grinding down below and then defend
Yeah.
yourself up above.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. So, all right, moving on. Everybody
I'm
in
in.
or out? I'm
I'm
in.
I'm out.
I'm out on that one.
Fastback.
On the rug. What's going on the rug?
It's going on the wrong. All right. So yeah, Dome Keeper's coming on Game Pass. Darkwood 2 is coming on Game Pass. So there you go.
Okay.
Let's see. Don't fret. Now I'm not gonna lie. Not having volume on this trailer is gonna do it injustice. Okay, and don't fret. They're
see
talking
the
about a
cassette
guitar
tape
fret.
Yeah.
Uh,
Probably got good music.
Well, it is a cassette.
It's an upset
it's a
cassette.
horror game, but it looks awesome, and it's music themed. I think I might try this. So there you are. That's what you are. You're a little guitar.
It's upset because the CD killed the cassette world.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm just telling you guys, this game looks great. I'm interested in this one, so I'm in. And I'm telling you guys got to see this with volume.
Hey, you. What are you doing
Huh.
here?
It looks super interesting.
I was supposed to be out in the halls at night, but I couldn't help myself.
The trailer looks awesome. I think this game looks great. And it's music based, so it's cool. But again, this indie showcase was all mostly horror games. Like over half of them were horror games, guys.
It makes sense for October though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all horror games, and so I'm gonna be out on most horror games as I don't play horror a lot.
I'm the same way.
So, but this one looked interesting, and I like music games, so yeah. All right, so Terry, you in or out?
I'm out. I don't do the spoopy games.
All right, what about you, Shaddai? You in or out on Don't Fret?
I am out.
All right, and Fastback?
I'm in. Looks cool.
I'm in. So yeah. FarQ says he likes the look of this. Yes, absolutely. Right. It looks good. It looks good. This is what I'm saying. It doesn't an injustice what I show here. Eggedon, this one is part of the Game Pass ones, and I didn't see this one. This must have been later on in the show.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
chicken
know
coop. Oh my god. Okay, my mom owns a chicken farm, and I see it as chores. I'm not going to be playing my chores. Just saying. I'm out. Okay.
Wait, no, this looks
Might-
cool though.
Fine. It might be egg-tastic. Which one is it?
Yeah.
You guys think you're original, but you're really not.
Exactly.
All right.
Just carried in an egg carton. Ooh, those are pretty designs.
Eggness.
So there you go. Are you going to play Egg Simulator, Terry?
Yeah, this looks cool, dude. I like it. It's like a little traversal, like
I mean, are you going to be
puzzle
rolling
kinda
this
thing.
egg around and make it into an omelet before you crack the egg?
I'm gonna make it to an omelet.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you're
that-
mixing it around.
That rooster
What's
looks
happening there?
fierce.
Talking about making it into an omelet.
Egging on.
All right, this is on Game Pass. Fastback, are you in or out?
I'm in. I want to know what came first, egg or the chicken.
The egg or the omelet? All right, what about you?
Let's go.
You should die. Well, you in or out?
I am cracking out of that thing. I don't want it. I
It's on
passed.
Game Pass.
Man, we used to have a little chicken coop too when I was a kid, and I had to go out and get the eggs and stuff. So I've been there, done that.
A little chicken coop. Okay, my mom has hundreds.
we also
Hundreds.
butchered our chickens every year.
Oh yeah, we kill it. We eat chicken.
I want a chicken coop, but my HOA won't. No.
Okay, monsters are coming. Rock and Road. This is the game of the show for me. Okay, this is my game of the show. Out of the half of the show that I saw. So this game is a survival tower defense roguelike that where you gotta harvest and defend and upgrade your stuff as you roll around. Like you put money into your fortress, you upgrade it to kill even more people, you fight. It looks awesome to me. This game looks like it's gonna be like another awesome roguelike that I can get into. I don't know if I'll finish it again.
Like
I've
a
never been in a
survival,
roguelike.
like we're playing now.
Yeah, I've never been in a roguelike, but we'll see what happens.
Huh.
And the music is awesome because it's rock and road. So yes, and the music, of course, I'm a huge rock fan. So yeah, I'm very much into this. All right. Based on my description and what you see, Shaddai, are you in or out?
I am out, but it does have some vampire survivor elements in this thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Roguelike, tower defense, moving fortress kind of game. It looks awesome.
No, I'm gonna pass.
All right, Terry, what about
Pass.
you? Fastback.
Pass.
I'm in.
And this is also on Game Pass. So
Yep.
I'm going to be playing this one.
Yep.
I'm
Give
going
me
to be playing
another
this.
survival build-a-base defense. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Mouse PI for hire. We've seen this trailer many times. I'm in.
I am in.
I'm in. I've seen this trailer many
Yeah,
times.
I've seen this one a bunch too.
All right. Fastback, you in or out?
Yeah, I'm in.
All right. Don't need to
Like the
waste time
Dark
on that
Stone.
one. Everybody's in on Mouse PI. Over the hill. What are you trying to tell me here, Xbox? What are you trying to tell me?
Expeditions.
I saw this on X the other day announced.
I'm a sucker for trucks and traversal.
This is
Snow-
like an expedition. Yeah, you're
SnowRunner
right.
has trained me. SnowRunner has trained me. I'm ready.
All right, Terry, are you going to be playing Expeditions Super Indie style?
Yeah,
Look at the suspension. Look at that suspension work.
Super indie.
I mean, Expeditions is already an indie technically.
Yeah, but this is
so-
even super indie.
Super
Ultra
indie.
indie.
This is the micro machine of Expeditions.
The micro machines, yes. Are you in on this, Terry?
Oh man, this looks. I like that. I'm a sucker for a little truck. Look at that little thing. Wait, what do
Hey,
you
look
get?
at that.
Rocking car, acrylic standee.
For the
What?
collector's edition.
Pins.
Posters,
window
soundtrack download card, physical game. Dang. All right, Fastback, are you in or out?
It's good,
I'm in.
dirty fun.
I mean, I saw this announced on X, and I liked what I saw. I'm trying to remember who did this before. I think it was something Drift or something. You know, I like the art style, so definitely gonna play
Oh,
this.
the Art of Rally guys? I'm out. I hate Art of Rally.
I think that's who it was, but
Yeah, the Art
I
of
like the
Rally
way it
guys.
looks. Yeah,
Yeah, right here. From the creators of Art of Rally.
yeah. And
I'm
it's
out.
coming out on Steam first, so if I
You're
wanna play
judging
this-
a different game off of another game? Come
Yeah,
on, man.
Yeah, this is
They're not
different.
going to play the same.
They're the same. So, all right. Anyways, all right, I'm out. All right, let's see. Shout out to RSJ Fan 05. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you dropping by. Back from the dead is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Back. He says, Axel, they're telling you all you Gen X are over the hill. Yeah, you Gen Xers. Thank God I'm not a Gen Xer. Thank God. Speaking of a Gen Xer, here he is. I have a ton of micro machines. They're still in the attic. Damn, they're probably worth some money, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, they're probably worth some money.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Planet Alana 2, Children of the Leaf. They just showed some more gameplay, which I love the original Planet Alana. I played it with my wife watching me, and she loved it. And I'm going to be playing this one. And, of course, this is coming day one on Game Pass. So, Planet of Lana 2. Terry, I don't know if you played the first one. It's amazing. Are you going to play the second one?
I haven't played the first one. It's one of those games that has been on the backlog.
You need to get it off the backlog. It's so damn good.
You have
When
another.
you say an indie game is good, you mean you know it's good.
You have another giveaway entry, so make sure you get it before we lose it in the chat.
Who's the entry?
RSJ Fan 05.
RSJ Fan 05 is entered. Got him. Or her. You know? Yeah. All right. Shaddai, have you played the original Planet Alana?
A little bit, not a whole lot. Since
I'll get this monster out of here.
I was playing Outer Worlds at that time, so
it's good. It's good.
You played Outer Worlds when the first one came out, and now you're playing Outer Worlds 2 when the second one came out.
No, I'm actually playing. I'm actually playing Ninja Gaiden. So yeah, part 2 is gonna wait for later.
This kid is holding his breath for a long time before he got to that thing.
He's grabbing air right here. They're saying that you can grab air right here.
Well, I got that, but I'm saying, but he held his breath a long time before he got to that point.
It's an indie game. Anything is possible.
It's a video game, Terry. It's not a simulator.
The brain simulator.
Pass back. Are you in or out?
I am in. I have played the first and beat it and loved it. So ready for this.
Yeah.
Beautiful game.
I am in on this one. I'm all the way in. Let's see. I even have the good set you had to send in for. Oh, you mean the micro machines? Okay. The gold set he means, yeah. Dragon Quest 1 remake is awesome. Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait to own that. All right, so there we go. Planet Lana 2. I highly recommend it. Puppergeist. It's a game where you rescue puppies.
What?
It's a game where you help dogs deal with their mental health issues. I'm out.
I am out.
It's a rhythm game?
No.
It's a rhythm
Because of the way the dog is moving.
No, it literally said how to. It literally said
Oh, you're
rhythm.
right. It is a rhythm game. It's a rhythm visual novel.
Good lord, man.
I'm out. Let me know if you guys are in or out so we can move the trailer.
Out.
I'm out.
All right, moving on. We're out. Just saying, we got a little trailers to go through. Routine. This is a horror title, and it's coming out December 4th to Game Pass. I have no idea what this game is about.
I never understood why some horror games come out in December. Like, why don't you push for October when everybody is actually actively playing them?
December is the most horrifying month of the year.
Financially, it is.
Yeah.
Christmas.
I dread December more than any month in the entire calendar, Terry.
I don't dread December.
All right, so there you go. Routine. That's all it was.
Pass for me.
Pass.
My husband and I stopped doing Christmas years ago, so now it's a nothing month. So it's great.
Back from the dead. So it's 101 Dalmatians, basically, man. Yeah. I have no idea what this is about. I'm out.
Didn't really.
Sledding game also.
Game Pass.
It's
So
like a game that has sledding, but also has other activities, so you can socialize. It's a social hub game.
Wait a minute.
I'm out.
Wait, is this from the creators of oh my god, how you call the animal something that it was like a fighting game?
Party Animals?
Yeah. Isn't
I
it?
don't know. But I'm out.
Because it got the same style.
It does.
But
as I said, I'm not
Wait, they got blackjack?
Yeah, it's a hangout game.
Okay.
You can hang out with your friends.
pass.
And
I'm
play
not
little
gonna party.
games with them. Yeah. Maybe kids will like this, but
Kids would love this.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll show this to my Trovio. She might like this.
All right. So moving on. Super Ball again. This is a 3v3 game PvP, where you play some crazy looking characters in a game of soccer or something like that. So I'm not interested. I'm out.
So the competition for Rocket League then.
Yeah.
Another competition for Rocket League.
A
and
fighter Rocket League.
Yeah.
It's a fighter Rocket League.
You know what that reminds me of? What is it called? Shaolin Soccer.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of interesting that they have different.
It is a cool looking
skills.
concept, though. It is a cool concept. I have to give them that.
Yeah.
And Rocket League was crazy popular for a long time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So for me, it's popular to say pass.
All right. Lady Gamers in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Says, I don't mind Christmas, but it's not the same without my husband. Oh man. Oh, sorry to hear that. It is rough. Task time. Was it task time? I have no idea what this is. Hold on, let me read the description. Task time is another party game that looks absolutely balmy. You and 7 of your friends will face off in 6 rounds of unpredictable antics and physics-filled mayhem as you try to finish at the top of the leaderboard.
It must be Australian.
Developers for both Gang Beasts and Fall Guys have come together to make this title
I figured.
available. Okay. So
All right, there, Gang Beast.
okay. I loved Fall Guys. Taskmaster. Okay. We'll see what happens.
Man, that's a pass for me.
I don't know though. It looks kind of weird.
Yeah. My daughter might like
I have to
this.
see that. Okay, I'm out. All right. Fastback.
Nope. I let my daughter take a look.
All right. Everybody's out. Okay, but it's a party game, so let's see. TGC Card Shop Simulator.
What?
I don't like
This
trading
runs your
cards.
own card shop.
Trading cards.
Trading cards.
It's
Oh,
a
look at you got to trade out some Pokemon. What?
Oh my gosh. So there you go. For all you trading card gamers out there,
Trading
you now
card
have a
sim.
simulator just for you. This is actually kind of cool, but I don't like trading cards.
It's Tetramon. Instead of Pokemon, they're called
Yeah.
Tetramons.
They're
It
gonna
has
get
a
sued.
mon.
They're gonna get sued and then lose.
I see that.
Oh my god, look at it. Oh, with all the smelly kids.
Oh my god, they made it too real. They made it too
my
real.
God, yeah, all of you kids need a shower.
Oh my god.
Hygiene is very important.
Dude, every single time, my husband has taken me into one of these places where people play like trading card games or they're like their tabletop games, there's always
You go
some
spray
dudes. There's always some dudes that haven't showered in 2 weeks, man. Always.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I think Nintendo for the official Nintendo games, they made it like if you smell, you get disqualified.
Oh wow.
They have made it official, and I think that should be.
That's good.
That's a good thing. Hygiene's important.
I know when I went to PAX South, there was definitely some smelly.
Look, if
people
you don't want to shower at home, that's your business. But if you're going out in public, shower.
You're allergic to water. You gotta understand that.
Their body's mostly made up of water. That's a lie.
Doggy Dog says the GameStop Funk. Yeah. What body spray is that? It's called the GameStop Funk. All right, there you go.
Maybe
Ungodly. Okay, so Ungodly is it's like an action game, like
I want
Diablo.
to see. Sexual contact. I'm in.
It's what?
It's got sexual content.
Sexual content. You're in. All right. From the creator of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes comes this guy. I'm just gonna fast forward to the good stuff. All right, here. Let's fast forward to some gameplay. It looks like an action beat 'em up, like a hack and slash game.
My goodness, the Xbox OG era.
Yeah, it looks like a 360 style game.
Okay.
No older than that.
There you go, Terry. Did you see the butt?
I'm looking.
I'm looking. Oh snap! They got my armor is gonna be very strategic if I play this game. So there you go. They got Ungodly. Terry, are you in or out?
Yeah, I'm in.
I'm out.
I'm
All
out.
right. I'm in. I'm in due to the armor. Vampire Survivors Antechamber. So these are two of my favorite rogues. Balatro, as my wife loves watching me play Balatro, and Vampire Survivors have combined to make the crossover of the year.
That's
And
interesting.
I'm in. I'm in. So this is just a DLC trailer. I'm in.
I'm in. Play
I'm
both
out.
of these.
I'm out.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Please show. Oh, please shower. They have showed off Halls of Torment. Oh yeah, I think so. Terry, save water with a friend. Save water, shower with a friend. Yeah. Doggy dogs over here. But yeah, absolutely. I'll play if it comes to Game Pass. I don't know if these will come to Game. Well, Vampire Survivor did come to Game Pass, but
Mm-hmm.
the
I can't imagine
DLC
it costing that much.
the DLC won't.
Yeah.
And the DLCs for Vampire Survivors have been like $1.
Yeah.
So I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna probably play that. We got an Invincible Halloween trailer, Invincible Versus. I've already seen this. It's a fighting game. I'm out.
I'm out.
Looks great though. Wish it was.
I love the Invincible.
God, geez,
So-
Capcom versus Marvel.
Maybe. If it has good humor, good dialogue, we'll see.
Terry, are you in on this fighting game?
I am out. I don't do fighters anymore.
Yeah, I don't either, but it looks amazing.
I played them a bunch back in the day, but yeah, I've lost interest in them.
Yeah. Let's see. DayZ Badlands expansion. So this is basically DayZ's adding a motorcycle expansion.
Mm.
Literally, this is the entire trailer. This guy's building a motorcycle. That's it. I'm out.
I'm done with DayZ, so I'm out.
I mean, this is literally the whole trailer is him just building a motorcycle. So it's
So
a
that
motorcycle expansion. I'm out.
So it's gonna be Days Gone, DayZ,
Yep. DayZ, Days Gone.
pretty much.
All right. Terry, Fastback.
Out.
I'm out.
All right. 33 Immortals got some new additions, so it's Pride and Temperaments update. Again, this is still in game preview, so nothing is officially over yet. 33 Immortals is fun, but it got super repetitive because, it's early access. You got to fight the same enemies, the same boss over and over again. And it does have a pretty good premise. I like it. I just need more variety. Just saying. So this is just a DLC trailer.
Yeah, I played it. I'm like, no, yeah.
All right, and there you go. Those are all the trailers shown off at the ID at Xbox showcase. All right, so Terry, what did you think? Was it a good showcase?
There's some interesting ones in there.
Yeah. What about you, Fastback?
Oh yeah, there's plenty in there. Several that I liked. We'll definitely be playing the Game Pass.
I think I had maybe, I can't remember off the top of my head, at least 4 or 5 that I was into.
Same
Yeah.
here. Same here. Probably 3 or 4 somewhere along the line.
Yeah, how about 6 or 5?
6 to 5?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. I'm trying to find the Wire article that had them all. Where did my Wire article go? Let's see. Xbox Wire? Here we go. Xbox Wire. ID at Xbox Showcase. Where's that one? ID at Xbox. Oh, well. Here it is. Okay. So here we go. So 33 Immortals, Age of Calamity, Apophilian, All Wishes, Darkwood, DayZ, Dome Keeper, look cool. Don't Fret, look cool. Eggedon, Invincible Versus, Monsters Are Coming, Rock and Road, looks awesome. Mouse PI, of
Yes.
course. Over the
Yes.
hill.
Yes.
Battle 2, amazing.
Mhm.
Public Geist, Routine, Sledding Game, Super Ball, Task Time, TCG Card Shop Simulator,
The smelling game.
Ungodly, Vampire Survivors, Antechamber. So there you go. That's everything that was shown. So hopefully you got some of this. I'll give this one a 2. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. So what is that? 8 out of 10? 8 out of 10, maybe? I'll
Actually,
give
I
this
had,
one 8 out of 10. What would you give it, Terry?
For like a rating?
Mhm.
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Okay. What about you there, Fastback? Or should I? Sorry, should I? What about you?
5 out of 10, somewhere along the
5
line.
out of 10. Dang, you guys are brutal. All right, what about you, Fastback?
I give it an 8. There was 12 games. I went back and looked at the list. 12 of them that I'm interested. So.
There you go. Yeah, and I want to shout out to the indie developers, right? The corporate is on the cash cows. So the true people that are pushing the gaming genre forwards are the indie developers. So shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. I know you guys are the inventors, right? And the corporate hasn't been able to figure out the horror game, and sooner or later, one of these indie guys is going to figure the secret formula to horror games, and suddenly horror is going to take off because there's a lot of horror games in indie development right now.
Yeah, most horror games tend to be a little too predictable and cliche, so it'll be good to get some creativity.
Yeah, so I'm really happy that the indie games are starting to show it, because to me, horror games are slow and boring, and maybe they'll figure it out. Who knows? Let's see. RSJ says, I'll play when it comes to Game Pass. Back from the Dead says, seriously? Vampire Survivor screwed up my 100% completion again. Oh, no, you got to play more Vampire Survivors, sucker. RSJ fan says, Ungodly is probably the only one I would try. There you go. Hey, as long as you see a game that's for you, that's all that matters. All right, let's do another giveaway, shall we? Giveaway time. Here we go. Let's spin the ball. By the way, guys, to enter the giveaway, hashtag GMX500. Here we go. Let's see who our first winner is of a $10 Xbox gift card. No. This thing is fixed. He already won. He's disqualified. I'm going to close this. And spin again because he's disqualified. He already won. If it lands on him again, I'm going to be so weird. All right. OG Frost wins. Congratulations. You are the winner of the second.
Mine.
Let me write you down here. Be sure to send me a message on X. Let's see. OGX Frost. But it's a 0. 1. All right. Congratulations to OG Frost. You are the winner of our second Xbox gift card. Here we go. Where's OG Frost? Right here. Gonna put him down for $10. Congratulations to OG Frost. All right, now this is for the indie games from Terry. They are Steam indie games, PC only, or ROG Ally. PC only games, okay? So let us know if you win, if this is good for you or not. Let's see who we got. Web Dave.
Web Dave.
Shout out to Web Dave. He won some indie.
Congrats.
Woo. All right, let me write him down. Indie Web Dave. Indie Web Dave. Shout out to Web Dave.
No.
His support also helped us get to 500, so shout out to him. So thank you so much, Web Dave. Appreciate your support, buddy. All right, we got one more giveaway coming up after our next topic. Are we ready?
Do it.
Let's do it. Here we go. Congratulations to Web Dave and OG Frost. There they are. Oh, there they are. Yes.
Woohoo!
Music 72. Mine.
Yeah, mine.
OG Frost. Thank you. Yeah, you're absolutely welcome. And shout out to Web Dave. Yes. Shout out to him. Yes. All right, here we go. So it was in the news, and this was a big, for some reason, topic. I think we covered it slightly last week. Is that Microsoft reportedly expects Xbox to clear a massive 30% profit margin. Woo! People think that's massive, right? But to me, that's pretty normal for this. So we'll see. So this has been going on for some years, right? So this came from a report from Jason Schreier and Dinah Bass. Now they are on Bloomberg and it's paywalled, so I am not paying the paywall. Sorry, guys. So we're getting second-hand, maybe third-hand reports here. We'll see, right? But it's been claimed that Microsoft has raised the profit margin expectation of its Xbox gaming division, along with other divisions. So this seems more like a Microsoft decision, not not just targeting Xbox, to 30%. In case this isn't clear, this means that Xbox is expected to clear a 30% profit target on its gaming and hardware output beyond the initial recovery of production costs. This number hasn't been verified by Microsoft itself, but given the strong reputation of the journalists involved in the report, we expect the figures to be accurate. As the report points out, this target sits well above the average games industry profit margin of 17 to 22%, and is a considerable jump from the 12% margin revealed in Xbox in court documents back in 2022. So back in 2022, Xbox was only at 12%. Microsoft refers to these new profit margin targets as accountability margins. In other words, we invested into you, now we need some return. And they've been actively enforced over Xbox and other subsidiaries since 2023. So it's 2025. This has been going on for some time now. So the timing of this change seems to back up frequent speculation that the Xbox acquisition of Activision Blizzard King, ABK, has indeed prompted Microsoft to take a firmer hand in overseeing the brand and its operating costs. I mean, if I gave my kid $69 billion, I'm watching what he's spending it on. Just saying. Since the deal was finalized, we've seen Xbox publishing exclusive games on rival platforms like PlayStation, numerous price hikes for Game Pass, consoles, and a shift away from manufacturing future Xbox consoles and physical releases. They did get rid of their physical, they did downsize their physical stuff, so yeah. And a high number of employee layoffs and projected cancellations. The report classifies that not every Xbox project is expected to hit the 30% profit threshold, but the pressure to reach that operating profit margin is undoubtedly driving decisions being made by the division. So the report also notes a recent investor call in which executive Amy Hood, I hate her so much right now, stated profits from the Monroe personal computing segment of Microsoft, which Xbox falls under, rose 34% in the quarter ending in 2025. Likely as a direct result of the company-wide layoffs during that period. So there you go. And they want to make sure that this is an expectation. So if you remember back in the day, so we've had 2 Xbox Game Pass increases, 2 hardware price increases. Games are now shifting all the way up to $70. The Outer Worlds 2 almost shifted to $80. So yeah, they are doing all of this, right? So there you go. What do you think about this, Terry, real quick on this one?
Sorry, I honestly was getting codes for WebDave. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, so we'll come back to you while you catch up. Shaddai, what do you think?
What I think, they are making, no matter, we have seen reports that they have been breaking records of a lot of revenue and all that. I'm not going to go for numbers. I hate math. That's not my stronghold, but from what I have seen, from what I have read, is that they're making money from Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
They're also making money from Call of Duty every year. So they should get the money pretty soon if they continue to do this. Now, because Microsoft is doing all this decision making, sometimes it makes you wonder where are they going to, where they're going to land. I don't know, because they're increasing everything. The new supposedly next gen console is going to be almost $1,200.
That's not verified at all. That's just rumors, man.
No, I'm just going by rumor wise.
Yeah.
If that is if that is the case, they will reach that margin even faster, even though that's not the first time that we see that amount. Steam machines back in the day,
they came out really expensive.
Yeah, they came out really expensive, so it's not the first. So for me, it's a business move. They want to get their returns back, but at the same time, as a business move like that, it would make other studios like strategize a little bit better. Away from what it used to be in the past. So sometimes that's the reason why they want to do it. So they could stay away from the tradition, back in the day tradition business model. But well, let's see how it goes, because right now we already saw that hardware is down 29%. Let's see how it goes, but they're still making money in another end. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah. Okay. No, I see everything you're talking about. And who knows, if the console is, let's just pretend it costs Xbox $100 to make the console, they need to hit that 30%. That console is now automatically $130.
Yeah. So let's put it this way: if that is the case,
$1,300. If the next console is $1,000, they're going to sell it for $1,300. They're going to make that 30%, right?
Let me ask you something. Since you're good in math. So when they made this Xbox Series X, how much? I think people say that they're losing money when they created the Xbox Series X, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So let's say if they raise it to that amount for the new one, are they gaining or they're still losing?
So businesses run on a thing called the loss leader. Basically, you're going to take a loss on this to get customers to buy this, and that's where you make your profit. So consoles have always been the loss leader. You buy the console, they lose money on it, but then they buy the games, which you make money on. And they buy so many games that it outweighs the loss of the console, right? Stores also do this, like when they have sales. They bring you in with the sales. Yeah, come in, look at the sales. But you go into Walmart or Target, you're not just walking out of there with just the sale item. You're walking out of there with a ton of stuff. So it's called a loss leader. And companies have been doing this for a long time, but maybe, Xbox doesn't want to do the loss leader. Nintendo doesn't. I can tell you right now, Nintendo doesn't lose a single penny on Nintendo Switches.
Yeah.
So
I think PlayStation's in the same boat too.
Yeah. So, maybe they're just tired of having a loss leader item out there.
But by raising the price, are they still losing money when they, by making that, the next hardware?
So let's just go over this Game Pass raise, right? They raised the price $10. And let's just pretend Game Pass had 30 million subscribers. Now, I did some clown math on my own to see how many people at that price increase would need to unsubscribe from Game Pass for them to break even.
To break.
Right? To make as much money with 30 million subscribers at the new price, 10 million subscribers would have to cancel for them to break even. So 20 million subscribers at $30 versus 30 million subscribers at $20 was the even point. I don't think they lost 10 million subscribers, just being honest. So to them, they're making money off of it. So even if they lost 1 million subscribers, well, they just made a lot more money. So I don't think to do that, they have to do something. But, the Xbox console, they haven't won a generation yet. And the sales keep going down every generation. So no matter what they do, even if it's a loss leader, they're not selling. And they even put out the most affordable next-gen console out there, the Series S. And they got hated on. People are calling it the potato and all this other crap. So why would Xbox try? And that's why I said, what? If this next Xbox is $1,300 or $1,000, whatever, I'm in. Because the OG Xbox was the powerhouse. And I want the powerhouse again. And the OG Xbox was essentially a PC jammed into a little box with a proprietary OS on it. Just being honest and what it was.
That's what it was. That's what
so, this next Xbox is probably going to be the same. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the 30%. If on the next Xbox they take the 30% up front, they're just following the industry norm. Nintendo's doing it. PlayStation's doing it. Why aren't they?
But that's what I'm saying, because I know for each sale that they were doing, I don't care if it's Series X or X, supposedly they were losing, I'm just guessing, $100 lesser for each sale. So if they raise it to $1,300 per sale, are they still losing money or maybe more Like, let's say for each.
I don't think they're losing money.
Okay, that's what I wanted to do.
Losing money. Microsoft doesn't lose money. They will bury the entire Xbox brand if they lose money.
So that means they should be gaining probably just for guessing. So that means they'll be gaining probably $200 per sale then, instead of $100 lesser like it used to be.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens. Let me check in with the chat because the chat started chatting again. Shout out to the chat. You guys are awesome. Doggy Dog says, I believe the $1,200 Xbox price as much as the $600 PS6 price. All BS rumors, right? Yeah.
Like I said,
shout out to Cyber Gunther. Thank you so much for being here, Cyber Gunther. You are the real MVP. Hey, we're doing a 500. We've hit 500 subscribers. Be sure to do the hashtag GMX500 to enter if you want to win an Xbox gift card or maybe some indie games off Steam. We'd love to have you on there, right? All right, hold on. GMX 500 update. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Back to the chat. Let's see. Yeah, and that's exactly what it is, D. 487. That's just making the ratios multiplied by each other as one. That's reciprocals. Yeah, he showed it. He showed the math. Yeah. 20 times 30 versus 30 times 20. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. So they would have, at the new $30 price point, they would have to lose $10 million to stop breaking even. Or 10 million subscribers, yeah. To make it even. So yeah, absolutely, D. You understand math. That's cool. I got another. Do I have a fellow math person in the chat? What? Shout out to Game On Jesse. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says Xbox. Yes. Again, be sure to do hashtag GMX500 if you want to be entered into the giveaway. Yeah. Let's see. Do they make more or less in hidden costs with less subs at more money? Do they save in bandwidth or server costs and use costs? The overhead cost to running the networks they're running is high, I'm sure. Much higher than other gaming services. So we'll see. I mean, Xbox is invested into cloud. Xbox is invested into PC. Xbox is invested into handhelds. Xbox is invested into console. And that's just off the top of my head. That's 4 gaming areas they're invested into, and PlayStation's only invested into console. Nintendo's only invested into console. None of them run cloud or PC the way Xbox does. And I'm just saying, that's just the way it is. So I'm sure that the overhead for Xbox is much higher than these other places. So maybe to do what they need to do, they need to hit that 30%. Maybe. Just saying. Let me see. Let's see. I read Microsoft design and ship the OG Xbox in only 2.5 years. Yeah. If I double my price but I lose half my customers, don't I save in other areas? Less work, save money. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah. Cyber Gunther says, thanks, guys. Back-to-back champions. Oh, did the Blue Jays win or something?
Rogers.
I know. That was good.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay,
Yeah, that was a great comeback.
If they would have tied, it would have been 15 innings.
Yeah.
Jeez, that was ridiculous. If I'm selling half the burritos, doesn't that mean I'm buying less burritos, but I'm making the same amount of revenue, so more profit with actually less customers? Oh, well, yeah, your expenses go down. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Let's see. And of course, Big B Money, the greatest deal in gaming, Game Pass. Absolutely.
Add Cyber Gunter to the giveaway.
Analogy. Boy, I am Latino. I cannot ignore the burrito analogy.
Now I'm hungry. Thanks a lot, D.
That's right, and I am I'm Latino and I live in Texas. I am not ignoring the burritos. Fastback, where you at on this? Fastback, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I don't have a problem with this. Microsoft is invested in Xbox quite a bit, with the acquisitions these past few years, and then the expansion into beyond the console.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not relying on hardware sales. They're relying on making games and getting out to people wherever they play. So the more games they sell, the bigger the profit, right? So uh, I don't see a problem with this. I think that maybe not every developer that they're investing in that's making a game, they're going to demand the 30%. I can see this happening with Call of Duty themselves. The studios that they're investing more money, they're going to probably expect the 30%. And I think they're fine. I mean, you have Game Pass on multiple devices. There's less of a, you're not relying on a console to sell a console to get more subscriptions and sales of games when people can just easily go on the app on their PC or phone or TV, and now you got the handheld and buy the game or subscribe. So
yeah, absolutely.
It just makes sense, and like I said, Nintendo and PlayStation, they're doing it, and other companies that are into gaming and make hardware, I'm sure they're doing the same thing. Right now, I mean, things have gone up, prices are up everywhere, so it is what it is.
Absolutely. Oh, Cyber Gunther has entered the hashtag GMX500. So let me enter him into it real quick. Terry, while I type Cyber Gunther in, now that you're all caught up, what do you think? 30% good, bad? Is it good for the business, bad for the Xbox business?
I mean, it's good for Xbox business.
Is it good for the gamers, bad for the gamers?
I don't know if it's good for the gamers, but it's definitely good for the Xbox business. Because, I don't know, I think they like 30. Just because when you look at it from a developer aspect, Xbox takes 30% of profits from any game you put on their marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
So that, if you're a small dev, that's a huge chunk of change that they're taking from you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's rough. So I look at it that way, that they're kind of siphoning money from the devs quite a lot, and then which is good for them. And then now they're sticking to that 30% profit. So now they're kind of going for the consumer a bit more too. So I don't know. I feel like they just like to siphon a lot. But I mean, it's good for business. It's just, I don't know. I think the number's a little steep.
I mean, I think the number's steep too. But again, this is across a lot of divisions, right? So Amy Hood's not just targeting Xbox; she was targeting a lot of Microsoft businesses.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, this is the way Xbox has been doing, and maybe it lines up with their long-term strategy. I saw a report of Phil Spencer doing an interview, like 5 years ago, talking about cloud gaming that started 5 years before that interview. So back in 2015-ish. He was already talking about leveraging non-Xbox hardware for Xbox, and so that included cloud, that included other consoles, that includes your TVs, that includes everything. So I think we're now finally seeing the realization of a long-term investment, 10 years worth of investment, and okay, investment time is done, profit time is ready, and that happens. It happens at my business. We spend years investing into systems, and the time comes when it's like, okay, no more investment. Oh, but it's not out of design yet. It's good enough. Let's make some money because we can't put any more money into this.
We've gone through the same thing too. A new engine line.
So it happens. So yeah, it definitely happens. All right. So overall, I don't think the 30% profit is unheard of. My business runs on higher profits than this. Just throwing it out there. Right? My business runs on higher profits than this. I don't see how anybody can keep their... I understand that Game Pass probably hasn't hit critical mass yet to justify something less than 30% profit, but you know who makes 30% profit? Netflix. They've hit critical mass and they're at 30% profit. So, and everybody's comparing Xbox to the Netflix of gaming, and once Xbox hits that critical mass, that 30% profit is going to be a no-brainer to them. It feels rough right now for us, the early adopters who have been there since it was $10.
Yeah.
$15 for Ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but the more customers they get, I think the more the price will go up because they have to hit critical mass to maintain 30%. And don't forget, you know, they have to be careful as well because one of the things about subscriptions is that it's just as easy to cancel, as they found out during their last price hike, as it is to subscribe. When all it is a mouse click, that's all it takes. Just saying, they got to be careful. But yeah, I think I don't think it's unheard of. Is it not normal in this? Nintendo makes 30%. Activision Blizzard was making 30% before they bought them. You know, ABK. So 30% is not unheard of. It's just not unheard of in the gaming industry. Is it rare? Sure. But is it impossible? Well, Nintendo and ABK have proven that no, it's not impossible.
Yeah, as long as you keep bringing good content, and then with what Xbox is doing is giving people more options to play in multiple devices.
Yep,
so it does make it easier for gamers that, okay, I can't afford to buy the next gen or a ROG Ally. You know, I have a PC or I have a TV with the app or whatever, their phone, then they have choices. I think that they're doing more than what Nintendo and PlayStation are doing, right? Mm-hmm. Nintendo, you have to buy a Switch if you want to play a Nintendo game. Can't play it anywhere else. So you got to pay that price for Nintendo. But Nintendo brings good content. Their franchises are well known and loved. So they're able to, afford that, right? The price hikes. PlayStation, they've done great stuff over the years, but they put their foot in their mouths when the things they've done with their consoles, like on PS3, and then I think even PS5, it's not. I don't think it's as good. Definitely not, to me, is doing as good as PS4. As far as overall, like the content and everything they brought.
Yeah.
But they limit. You have to buy a PS5 if you want to play their games day one, unless you want to wait till it comes on Steam. Other than that, I mean.
Yeah, I see Xbox as the place to play the most games, because they're available in most places.
Yeah.
So to me, Xbox is the go-to console, the go-to platform, and especially with Xbox Play Anywhere, you know, that's you don't see anybody else giving you free access on PC to the PC version of that game, to the PC port of that game, from the console port. That's definitely, you know, Xbox is putting money and they're investing money into this, so it's not all price gouging.
Yeah.
Right. They're investing into their brand and bringing you. Like I said, they're leveraging their brand and leveraging other brands into Xbox, and I think that's really cool what they're doing. I like it. To me, the more I think of Xbox, the less I think of other needing other consoles, because outside of their exclusives, what do they got for me? And don't get me wrong, I love my Legend of Zeldas, I love my God of Wars, but if that's all you got for me, that's not enough for me to invest the next gen. Just throwing it out there, right? Whereas Xbox, it's got it all. It's got, you know, I can play on my phone, I can play on my ROG Ally, I can play on my console, I can play on my PC, I can play on my Quest. What am I missing? Oh, I can play on my TV by itself. I can play on the Fire Stick. I mean, that's a lot of leveraging. You know, just throwing it out there. That's a lot of leveraging, and I love it. You know, I can stream my own games. So even if I don't get like I said, like Helldivers, that's a PlayStation owned IP, a PlayStation game, but I can play it on my ROG Ally through streaming my own game, and it works great. So yeah, I don't see the issues here. To me, Xbox is leveraging other brands to be Xboxes, and to me, that's great. And maybe they need the 30% to continue leveraging this. Let's see. Fareem Scott says, let's be honest here. If they didn't own as much as they do, it wouldn't be that way. You're not kidding. Phil Spencer did say that. They are leveraging the Azure place. They already have that infrastructure in place. Nintendo obviously doesn't have their own servers. PlayStation obviously doesn't have their own servers. They got to contract AWS or Azure themselves to do it.
And the software, the Windows and all that.
Yeah. So yeah. Just saying. And by the way, for him, Scott, just letting you know, we're doing a giveaway, US members only. GMX 500. Get yourself a $10 Xbox gift card or some indie games on PC. Letting you know. And shout out to you. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP.
And the PC games are not US only. You can be outside the country for those.
Yes. Let's see. D said Nintendo found out how to be that tool for that job. Not a multi-tool, universal thing. I'm not really understanding what you're trying to say here, D. I'm sorry about that. I apologize. I don't really understand what you're trying to say here. Hell, they own half the RPG market. Yeah, they do. But only for so long, right? Only for so long. All right, let's move on to our next topic. So, talking about profits, the big dog over at Microsoft did an interview with TBPN. I have no idea who TBPN is. No clue. Okay. He had some words to say about Xbox. You guys ready to hear this?
We gotta talk to Gandhi about this.
This is Satya on gaming. I hope I spelled his name right. I think that's how you spell his name, right?
Yep,
right?
Satya Nadella.
Satya, yeah. This is Satya. Let's see what he has. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh, for him, Scott asks, how do you get into the giveaway? Just asking. Enter the hashtag GMX500. That's all you got to do right here. You can see it on the screen. To enter the giveaway, hashtag GMX500. Hashtag GMX500. All right. D says, when you were saying what else does Nintendo have for you, that's all they can be, Popeye. All I am, all I ain't, no more. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Nintendo, that's all they can be because they don't have the servers. So they're flexing what they have. Right? And so Xbox is flexing what Microsoft has. And that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Let me add for
TBPN is some kind of podcast news network, business news.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
All right, Fame Scott, you're in. And I got to run to Walgreens today. I keep forgetting to run to Walgreens. I meant to go yesterday. Here we go. Let's see. All right, here we go. Satya, talk to me. Talk to me, Satya. What do you got?
So to us, the way we are thinking about gaming is, first of all, now we're the largest publisher.
Yeah.
After the Activision. So therefore, we want to be a fantastic publisher. Similar approach to what we did with Office.
Yeah.
We're going to be everywhere in every platform.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to make sure, whether it's consoles,
Yeah.
whether it's the PC, whether it's mobile, whether it's cloud gaming,
Yeah.
or the TV. So we just want to make sure the games are being enjoyed by gamers everywhere.
Yeah.
Second, we also want to do innovative work.
All right, let's pause that right there.
Done a very successful job of it. So to us, the way we are thinking about gaming is, first of all, now we're the largest publisher.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he said they want to be everywhere.
To the Activision. So therefore we want.
It's almost like they've been saying that for years, Terry. For years they've been saying that.
to be a fantastic publisher. Similar approach to what we did with Office.
Yeah.
We're going to be everywhere in every, whether it's cloud gaming.
Yeah.
We want to, or the second, we also.
Okay. So there you go. So he wants to be everywhere, whether it be consoles. He said word consoles. He didn't just say Xbox console. He said consoles, right? So that includes competitor consoles. He wants to be on the PC, on the TVs, on the cloud. They want to be everywhere. So that's what they said, because they are the #1 publisher in the world right now. So that's coming straight from the top. A lot of people are saying Xbox is going third party, whatever. And I just got to announce it. The Xbox you knew is dead. This is the new Xbox, the ecosystem Xbox. The platform. Xbox is a platform. So there you go, straight from the top. Verified, confirmed. Hopefully everybody will stop saying what they're saying now.
Yeah, right.
So let's just get it. Let's see. Shout out to Alberto. How do you say it? Alberto Guchart?
Albert Gichard.
Albert Gichard. Why everybody laughing at Xbox? Ain't nobody laughing. I'm laughing all the way to the bank. Saving money.
Yeah.
For real. So that's the first thing he said. All right, let's watch the second thing.
Want to do innovative work
Innovative
in
work.
the system side on the console and on the PC.
Yeah.
And bring, it's kind of funny that, people think about the console, PC as two different things. We built the console
Yeah.
because we wanted to build a better PC,
Yeah.
which could then perform for gaming.
Yeah.
And so I kind of want to revisit some of that conventional wisdom. But at the end of the day, console has an experience that is unparalleled.
Yeah.
It delivers performance that's unparalleled. That pushes, I think, the system forward. So I'm very looking forward to the next console, the next PC gaming, but most importantly, the game business model has to be where we have to invent maybe some new interactive media as well. Because after all, the gaming's competition is not other gaming. Gaming's competition.
Okay, I'm gonna pause before he says this next line. And before I move on, Terry, we had a poll. Sorry, I keep forgetting about the polls. I apologize, chat. I keep forgetting about it. It's a lot on my screens. Okay. All right, go ahead, Terry.
It is 30% profit, the price of progress. 62%, it's too early to call it a win or a loss. 23%, fans could get priced out. And 15% say smart move if it builds the future.
There you go. All right, so he just talked about how basically the PC, what I said, the Xbox hint the direct Xbox, right?
Yep.
And PC are merging together, and they might need to build a new experience. And he acknowledges the console experience, that streamlined experience, and how they can merge that together. So I think the ROG Ally is the first step, and it's only going to get better from there. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Those of you who don't have the Xbox full screen experience aren't seeing. Basically, it's the Xbox app on PC, but only the Xbox app on PC. And it works pretty dang good, if you ask me. Outside of the update, once you do the updates, you don't got to worry about them for like another 2-3 months. People over here like, oh, I had to update once in 3 months. Oh my god. It's like someone complaining, I had to put gas in my car. Get out of here. Things need maintenance in life, right? So, he's over here talking about merging the console and PC as we've been saying he would. Terry, haven't we been saying this?
Yep.
Should I?
Yep.
Yeah. And what about you there, Fastback? Haven't we been saying this?
What did they? What did they expect? It's Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft is PC. Xbox is owned by Microsoft.
It's running
Xbox
the
can be
Windows
PC
kernel.
too. It's so stupid that people only gateway they gateway the Xbox to only console only just because that's how they started off. It's like
listen, it's not what we say. It's when you go to YouTube and you go to their Xbox channel, it says very clearly in chapter 1. I think it's called the title is the power of the Xbox. When they really said once we saw our competitor trying to place PC in the living room, they wanted it to be on that front also. They said it in 2001, right off the bat.
That's right.
Then
it's crazy, they're finally doing it. Oh my God.
It's like, why are they ignoring? As time passes, then I think during the 360, that's when we were introduced to the cloud save on the 360. So they were already preparing everything for, I'm gonna say 2025 right now. Mm-hmm. But as time passes, then after that, they introduced Xbox Play Anywhere during the ReCore and Gears 5 era.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. So why are they making a big fuss that they're saying they're a third party when they did it years ago, even in 2001, that they were a PC anyways?
Halo Combat Evolved came to PC during the OG Xbox period.
Wasn't that an Apple II?
Yeah, it was on Apple as well. Okay. You're right.
So that's what I'm saying. So I don't know where is this coming from that they're third party, but we never seen a third party create another console. Mm-hmm. Since I'm gonna take out the Asus, I'm not gonna count that one, but I'm gonna count the one that is for the next gen. I never seen, Sega did it. I mean, Sega was like that, but then after that they became software. But Microsoft, yes, you could say, okay, we don't have a console, whatever, but they still making it, which is funny. I always said it, and I will say it again. They run by Windows. I don't care what it is, if it's simplified or not. They're both pretty much Windows OS products.
And Xbox has always been under the Windows structure until recently of Microsoft. They fell under Windows.
Exactly.
I don't understand why people are so surprised that, hey, you know what, guys? What we tried to do with the direct Xbox, we were limited by the technology of our time, and we're doing it now. But people want to act surprised, and I don't understand.
But that's the thing, because the only thing that you could do is pretty much, hey, here's a video. They said it since 2001. It's not our fault you weren't born during those years, but it was implemented during that time. So what was going on? So
the whole
why are they trying to ignore it?
Fanboys trying to gatekeep, say, well, why can't Xbox be like Nintendo and PlayStation? It's so close-minded, and it's like y'all don't see the bigger picture that Microsoft is not Sony, they're not Nintendo.
I think
it's so much more, and that's what they're trying to do.
Because like the people that I talk to, when I usually say that, is because they're always saying yes, because their first party are more interested than Xboxes, and the quality, you could tell the quality there is pretty good. Like they really dedicated time for whatever game it is, compared to Microsoft, which they only worry about quantity, not quality.
Yeah, and so these are all very good points, Shaddai. The thing about all this is Xbox and Fastback. Xbox doesn't need to be Nintendo. Xbox doesn't need to be PlayStation. They have the power of Microsoft with them. They have the Azure cloud infrastructure. They have the Microsoft money. I hate to say it, but nobody else would have bought Activision Blizzard for $69 billion.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there. Nobody would have done that. Right? They have the power of Windows behind them. So the Xbox app is native. The Xbox app runs well. Everything is going well. And they're making it better and better and better and iterating. Now, will the Xbox app ever be the same as Steam? No. And you want to know why? Because they're not Steam either. Just saying. So these people keep comparing them to, why could Xbox be this? Why could Xbox be that? Because they're not. They're Xbox. And what they do works well, in my opinion. I don't know. I hear people complaining about stuff when they talk to me about Xbox, and I'm like, what? That is so... And I'm like, so that's the reason why you're not an Xbox gamer? Or you don't like Xbox? It's so super duper petty. It's annoying. And this is why we're just... whatever. Let those anti-Xbox, those PlayStation podcasts that are anti-Xbox talk as if Xbox is a console when it really isn't anymore. Not anymore. And no real Xbox podcasters will call it a console anymore. Just, it's a brand now.
Evolved, and like they said, they're evolving the next-gen console. They're still saying console, right? But now they're opening it up to, to be more than just a closed console, which we are seeing in the raw Xbox outlet. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Now, I don't understand where Satya Nadella is talking about we want to go back to Office. I don't know what
no, he's saying
no.
like they did with Microsoft Office. If you remember, Office was Windows only.
Yeah.
Now you can get Office on Apple.
Yep.
Now you can get Office on Linux. You can get access on Office on Android. Office went everywhere.
No, the reason why is because during the 360, that's when I got into what's going on in the gaming. So I don't know. I was playing, Oregon Trail.
The Apple II.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me see. Music 72 says that hat is way too big for him. Talk about Satya. By the way, Terry, if you have anything to say, feel free to jump in, okay? Let's see. I can't unsee the Charlie Brown hat now. Oh my God. D says, it feels like recently with PlayStation firmware updates every 3 months, if not more frequent. Yeah. It happens. It happens. These consoles are just mini PCs. I hate to break it to everybody. PlayStation runs on Linux. You know where Linux comes from? PC. Just throwing it out there. Let's see. Lady Gamer says, I'm happy with my PlayStation 5 Slim Plus. Slim. Plus, I don't need another console. Well, there you go. She's a happy single console.
That's what it's all about. You play where you want. You're happy. Right. You're happy. There's no reason to dash other platforms.
And you know what? She can still play Xbox games on there. Why? Because Xbox is going there.
They are reaching out. Yep.
That's right. They're going where the gamers are. Yeah.
If there is a PlayStation OS, believe me, they'll say, "Oh, that's Sony's." Then.
For him, Scott, Xbox is the rich kid in the room. Is what you're saying? What? Hide
the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
Sorry. Terry, what were you going to say?
I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Fine. Mute yourself again. Then.
No, she just wanted that. She just wanted that Halo, news again.
All right. RSJ fan says, I prefer the Xbox ecosystem. Same.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Lady Gamer says, I've already wishlisted Wolverine Game Plus. I will pick up Ghost of Yotei in the new year because I need to complete some of my backlog. The backlogs are real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you there. I want to play Ghost of Yotei as well. But yeah, right now the backlogs are real. Yeah. Let's see. Nintendo is the smart kid and PlayStation is the popular kid and Xbox is the rich kid. Yeah. And I guess nobody really likes the rich kid, right? Yeah. He says, I think they have ulterior motives with data collection and AI purposes to strip down Windows enough. More power isn't going into the game side. We'll see. We'll see. I've heard good news of what the next Xbox ecosystem is looking like. But it will be still on the Windows kernel. Yeah. It will be still in the Windows kernel. Doug Dog says, it's a platform. Absolutely, it's a platform. Let's see. And since I don't get FOMO on PlayStation first-party games, I can wait for them to come to Steam. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They're also taking their games to where the gamers are. Interesting, right? Right. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Big Money says, TTS chat, Xbox Army. What does Jesse James goes, what does Satya do with all his money? That's a good question, man. He doesn't wear expensive clothes, so maybe he buys expensive cars? I don't know.
No, he invests it into charities and stuff.
Ah, there you go. Satya's cool.
Man, he reminds me so much. I had somebody from UPS. He was a UPS rep. Mm-hmm. He was from Iran. He looks like a twin.
Really?
And the way he talks, I swear, he looks just like him. It's like amazing.
He has a doppelganger.
Fastback. He's the Gandhi of gaming, man.
Hey.
He's on a hunger strike until Xbox makes 30%.
Like, don't worry, I'm charging you 30% profit, but I won't eat until y'all eat. So
he's wise. He's very wise.
And then, Axel, don't forget to add Fahim to the giveaway.
Oh, did he add?
He put it in a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I got him. I got Fahim already. Yes.
Okay.
Is Jesse James on here? Jesse James is not on the giveaway.
Oh. He hasn't entered it yet.
Yeah, Jesse James doesn't want to be part of the giveaway. Let's see. Everything is an Xbox because everything is a PC. Mm-hmm. True. How PC is it if it's not open source? The Windows kernel actually in Europe they ruled that if you want to be on everything pre-installed, you have to be open source, give people access to the kernel. So developers do have access to the kernel, but developers are also responsible if something happens to the kernel. Microsoft completely removes themselves from the equation. If you take over Windows so hard that you take over the kernel, it's on you. That security breach update that happened all over the weekend, that crashed all the airports. You remember that? Microsoft took zero responsibility. Just saying. Big Money says, y'all got Discord? I do have Discord. I rarely use it though. Let's see. He probably eats 30% of his oatmeal. Oh, let's see. Yeah, you were saying Linux came from PC. Yeah, Linux is built on PC. I don't understand the question there. I can throw Linux on this PC right now. Get rid of Windows. Throw Linux on it. I won't because I don't want to get hacked. But hey, whatever. Yeah. So there you go. All right. So let's listen to this last part.
To media as well, because after all, it has to be where we have to invent maybe some new interactive media as well. Because after all, the gaming's competition is not other gaming. Gaming's competition is short form video.
Yeah.
And so if we as an industry don't continue to innovate, both how we produce, what we produce, how we think about distribution, the economic model, right? Best way to innovate is to have good margins. Because that's the way you can fund.
So interesting.
So there you go. So they're not competing against PlayStation. They're competing against TikTok.
Yeah, makes sense.
Short form video. Yeah. The young generation don't want consoles. The young generation is asking for PCs and cell phones. If you're on a cell phone, you know what you're watching? Videos. If you're on PC, you know what you're doing? Streaming.
Yep.
Just throwing it out there. That's their competition because the young generation, again, all that data collection that they're doing thanks to their Windows and everything else, they can see where the young folks are going.
Yep.
And so they got to compete against them. Terry, help me out here.
No, I agree 100% because I've seen people kind of make fun of this comment in the past about how they're not competing with PlayStation, they're competing with Google or they're competing with TikTok or whatever. And it makes sense because this is an entertainment industry. So the number one way people are entertaining themselves is through the video, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, IG or some other app, depending on what country you're in. It makes sense that that's where everyone's paying attention. So you're going to want to hit that market for sure. So I agree with what he's saying. It's not just about gaming. It's not just about movies, because both PlayStation and Xbox have tapped into the movie side for a while there before they, kind of gave up on that, but now they're doing, series, instead. So, they're still kind of in that industry. They just kind of changed how they were going about doing the industry. So you got your movies, you got your series, you got your gaming. So next is going to be the short form video because that's the number one entertainment. I'm trying to think of the word I want to use.
Form of entertainment.
I guess form of entertainment that people are ingesting.
Testify. I saw my niece visit us, and she spent 4 hours between breakfast and lunch. She went, laid down on her bed, and just doom scrolled for 4 hours.
Yeah, my daughter.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there, guys.
They call it bed rot now. So
oh, it's not doom scrolling, it's bed rot now?
It's called bed rot. Yeah. They just lay in bed while on their phone. Yeah, it's called bed rot.
Makes sense.
Growing up myself, right? I grew up with Pong and arcade. I had to go to the arcade game.
Yep.
And then arcade game into our homes.
That's right, through the consoles.
And it was a big thing for us, right?
Arcades
Being
died.
on a console. And then, of course, PC started evolving too from there. And, so the gaming industry has always evolved. And Microsoft has taken it further.
Testify.
So some of us old school guys, not me, can't handle that. And so maybe
it's so weird that they can't.
In our gaming space, you hear them making more noise along with all the fanboys from the other platforms or whatever. Not so much Nintendo, but it gets old. It gets like, come on, you can still game the old way like you want. If you want to set up your stuff like that, that's fine. You can do offline, you can do physical, but where Xbox is going, if you don't like it, then okay. But I love it.
Be an old timer. Yeah.
But I'm maybe an old school gamer, but I've always evolved with gaming.
And that's just it. Like, I don't understand why these old time gamers aren't evolving with it because they had to shift from arcade to consoles.
Yeah.
They had to shift from carts to CDs. They had to see Sega die. They had to see 3DO die. They had to see Panasonic die. Magnavox and Activision all die. And it's so weird to me that these older gamers that are on YouTube and stuff are acting as if the industry won't evolve anymore past consoles when it obviously will.
I think some would say is complications of it to learn that, because it requires a
They
lot.
became our grandparents.
Yeah, so it's like, yo, this is way too much stuff instead of making it simplified. For us, yeah, we could say this is simplified, but try to explain to them, well, if you do this, like, oh, it's too many, directions, and you gotta press this and that, so they get overwhelmed by it, and that's the problem right there.
Yeah.
It's so funny because I grew up in that generation where you had to print out your quest maps or whatever, right? And follow the directions, the complicated directions turn by turn. There was no Google Maps. It's so weird to me that these guys are like, it's so complicated. Oh, how will I know the difference between pushing left click or right click? Get out of here.
Yeah, I just want to press OK.
I don't know. To me, that's what makes it so stupid. Let's see. Max, he's not lying. He's not lying about this because a ton of people use TikTok and Instagram now. Absolutely, I do, and YouTube. Yeah.
But this is
Our
the thing.
fan says, my niece and nephew mostly use tablets to game. Go ahead, should I?
Oh no! Go ahead with the chats.
Okay. Frame Scott, my nephew takes his Switch everywhere. Yeah, I do. I do too. That's why I bought it, so I could take it everywhere.
Yep, me too.
Let's see. Bedright, yeah. RSJ fan says, Xbox has always been a step ahead of its time. Always, man. Always. And that's why I love it.
They play the long game.
That's why I love it.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting a peek of the future. Xbox innovates, everybody else copies. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah. And, in 2013, remember when they were ahead, they just didn't.
Everybody rejected them. It was so crazy.
I know, right? They just didn't do a good job trying to explain it to, they had the wrong person.
I didn't know that they needed to explain to people as children.
I mean, I understood.
I love my Xbox
One.
I love the snap of my Xbox One. I miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love my Kinect on the Xbox One. I loved everything about it. I was like, "This is so cool! Yeah, that's why I'm there."
Yeah, because
and then they got rid of it. I'm like, "No!"
Remember the NFL fantasy? I remember putting the NFL fantasy on the side while the game was going. Yeah,
as you were watching games. Yeah, I remember that.
I think it's called Snap.
Yeah, it was called Snap, the Snap feature. I love the new direction, and I get all my Xbox and PC game library in one place. Absolutely, FarQ. Testify. That's great. Let's see. Music72 says multiple years ahead of the time. Yeah, absolutely. I've never seen an old person say I'm happy being old, but they wish. You are right, and I think that's what we're running into is that the gamers are getting old, and they wish that it was still like they were young. And what was happening when they were young? Consoles, and only consoles. I think that's what's happening. I think you got a good point there for him, Scott. Yeah,
like they were simplifying.
But the thing is this generation for both the Gen X as well as millennials, we've all gone through the phases of having to change constantly. We've seen it with how our media has adapted for music. Going from vinyl to 8-track to cassette to digital, or CD then to digital,
MP3s to now subscription.
Yeah, and then film roll to I don't know what went from film roll before VHS, but whatever was in between there, to VHS to DVD to now that's all digital streaming. And so even gaming has gone through its evolutions. So I don't understand how these are the two primary generations in gaming, and we witnessed countless times the evolution of how we do our entertainment media, and having to get our collections of movie collections or music collections, gaming collections, rebuying everything because the media keeps changing. So why all of a sudden now are they like acting like it's a shock that the media is changing?
They're old.
They've gone through it.
Relive the
They've
glory
gone
days.
through it dozens of times in their lifetime already. Like it's normal.
All these gamers are like I want to go back to the glory days. I don't want to be like my knee, my back, Let's see. D says It's not just the console; it's the media change. Always online, cloud store, not owning the game or an offline copy, etc. Yeah, exactly. It's a huge media change, and you got to change with the times. Just saying, man. Just saying. Scott, you want to see funny? Take my grandma with you to McDonald's and ask her to order at the drive-thru. Same. I'm gonna tell you right now, I will not take my mom to a drive-thru. It is awful. I hate doing it. It frustrates me as a driver. Let's see. I always say that. Ironically, I skipped the Xbox One because the always online walked that back, but got the PS4 for an always online game, Destiny. Yeah. See. Farkey says, remember when connectors recorded everything I say? Fast forward, most people have an Alexa type device or talking to something that records a voice.
Yep.
Your phone, right here.
Yeah,
hey, Google, are you listening to me?
Yeah, it don't matter if you have an Android or an Apple phone. They're all listening.
Can I help you?
Cortana.
See, I'm telling you.
Bixby and Siri and all that stuff. Yeah.
And again, this is again the glory days. None of those mediums, physical grooves, magnetic, optical, never needed to connect online. Yeah, you're right. They never did, but that's the past. Let's go back to VCD. Oh my God, so blurry. Yeah. So there you go, guys. Satya's just preaching the future of Xbox, and they have been telling you where they're going, what they're doing, and people are acting like it's a surprise when they do it.
Let me add something to what he says.
Yeah, go ahead.
Which is, it creates a question for within myself. If he says that the competition is TikTok due to people's timing, let's go for gaming first. When we game, which game? I'm just ask randomly. Which game is the one that you dedicated the most time?
Your go-to.
Yeah.
Oh, mine right now is Helldivers.
What about you, Terry?
Huh?
Your go-to game.
My go-to game?
Yeah, like the longest, like you could play so many times, and when you check on your time, you're like, man, I spent 500 hours on this.
For Terry, it's Ball Cross Pit. She loves it.
No, for me, it's probably SnowRunner. That's the game I put.
Oh, yeah, SnowRunner, yeah.
I put the most of my time in SnowRunner. Like, I get sick of it after a while, I move on, and then I eventually come back to it because it's
you like standard trucks. That's why.
Dude, that game never ends. Like, I've been playing that game for years, and I still haven't played all the content. That game doesn't end, man. There's no end to SnowRunner. It's just.
So you're
forever.
you're cruising new content little by little.
It's a game that never ends. There's always more trucks to get, more mountains to climb, more swamps to sink in.
What about you?
And chat, let us know what your go-to game is as well. Chat.
Right now, it's been called CrossFit. I've been playing it every day on the rock.
He loves playing with balls.
In the mornings when I get up for work, I normally just watch the news and on my phone, and then I go to work. Now with the ROG, I can watch the news, drink my coffee, and I jump on the ROG and play an Xbox game. I am gaming every day because of this thing.
Absolutely love it. Love it. What about you, Shaddai? What's your go-to?
I have two because it's in the 300-hour range. So it's between Pillars of Eternity and Assassin's Creed Origins. So well, usually I go back to Okami. I don't know what it is, but I already beat it 7 times.
It's such a good game.
Yeah, so I did it 7 times. But the reason why I asked that is because the first question is the gaming. There are games lately nowadays that they're pretty long. We're rarely like Keeper. It's only 6 to 8 hours. But nowadays we're having longer games with longer hours, which is time consuming. Which is equal to what Satya is saying, the timing that we're dedicating for that. But my thing is that if timing is so important to him, which that's why they call it time is money, why is TikTok your competition when you could have or improve your mixer, which you shut it down? Because if you're growing. No, see,
Microsoft will always shut down whatever if it's not growing.
But that's what I'm saying. If you don't dedicate the time, like Google to Twitch, and Twitch is the #1 for streaming, because remember, yes, we are streaming, but it's time also. And then you have Google for YouTube, which we just talked about. That's time also. So they could nurture, mix it to be better, to have on both fronts, on the gaming timing, but also on the platform that probably people could have used for other reasons.
You know who you remind me of right now, should I?
What would that be?
An old man that wants to live in the glory days. That's who. Live
Not
in the time,
really.
live in the now, sucker.
No, but that's the stuff that they created. You know, that's the stuff that they created. You know what I mean? So TikTok, you know, short videos. What do you have that you could pull people out to to use your product? You don't have any. You gotta depend on other things.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll see. By the way, don't forget that Microsoft has offered to buy out TikTok. Just saying.
That is actually true, but I think it's something happened and they backed off.
D says Borderlands 4 right now on screen next to the YouTube screen. If I'm listening to you, so YouTube, I'm also playing a game. Yeah.
I only do that when I want to do 100% achievements. That's the only time that I do
If
that.
I play the story game, I'm not doing that. But if I'm playing Helldivers, I'm definitely doing that.
No, I did that with Keeper.
Galactic Rock Survivor for me.
I heard he was good.
I heard it was good too. I
It
actually
is good,
downloaded
yeah.
it on my
I haven't gotten back
Rogue
to
Ally.
that.
OG Frost says Overwatch 2. Yeah. Let's see. Jesse James says I always go back to Red Dead Redemption 2.
I heard it was good, but I need to go back.
It is good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
By the way, all these guys are speaking all my languages here with VCD, XVI, DivX, XVid. Yeah, all those. I have all those. Let's see. Here we go. Fareem Scott says I always go back to God of War 2018. Love the story of the game. It is good. It is good. Yeah. So there you go. All right. So that's going to do it for the topics here. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. Go ahead and get rid of this. And we have one more giveaway to do. Here, let me pull this up. All right. So this will be the last giveaway. These are your names right here. We got General Spartan, Luis Vian, Doggy Dog, Web Dave, Stanley Francois, Back from the Dead, PS5 Blows, OG Frost, Music 72, Far Q, RSJ Fan 05, Cyber Gunther, and Fareem Scott. If you want to be added to this real quick, type hashtag GMX500 in the chat.
There's one person that is missing.
GMX, who's that?
Eternal Shaddai.
No,
So,
he's disqualified for being a fraud.
what about mass product? Do you have him there?
No, he didn't. He didn't type it in. I've been looking
Okay.
for it.
Yeah, because I know.
Yeah. See, PS5 Blows again. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Let's see. All right. So if everybody's entered, let's do it in reverse this time. Actually, Fastback, you said you'd be willing, right?
Yep.
All right. So this is for a $10 gift card from me to you guys. Here we go. By the way, OG Frost and Music, you are both disqualified. So if it lands on you, I'm just respinning. Okay. Here we go. Who will it be? Who will it be?
What?
It's going to be General Spartan. Shout out to General Spartan.
What?
$10 gift card from me
Nice.
to you.
Respin.
Reach out to me on X. So where is General Spartan? Where is he?
That didn't count. Respin.
He was the first entry. He was the very first entry. So shout out to him. There you go. All right. Now, this is a spin for the PC games from Terry. Terry?
And you get a lot of them so far. Back from the Dead, you still haven't messaged me yet to get your list of games. Web Dave has gotten his list. It's a substantial list. You're not just getting one or two games here. You're getting a list. All right. So good luck.
There you go. There you go. All right. Here we go for the Steam game. And this one can be international. Here we go for the list of indies from the indie pro creator here, Terry. Let's see. Oh. RSJ Fan is getting some Steam games. Shout out to RSJ Fan. RSJ Fan, let us know if you can claim these. Because if not, we will respin.
Now, if you're not a PC gamer, yeah, please let us know. We'll re-roll.
Yeah, so RSJ Fan right now is the indie gamer. We're going to pause here while it catches up, right? Because I think we're about 30 seconds ahead of the chat. Congratulations to RSJ Fan for winning some PC games. Let's see. For him, Scott, I was so close, right? right? Cyber Gunther rigged. By the way, Mass Produce, you weren't on here. You haven't put the hashtag in, so I'm assuming you don't want to be part of the giveaway. Okay, so just throwing it out there. If you want to be part of the giveaway, put in that hashtag GMX500 because we got one more spin coming up.
All right.
All right, RHJ fan says I game on PC as well. All right, he's good to go. Be sure to reach out to Cool Cat Terry on X.
CoolCat_Terry on X.
Yes. You know what? Let me add this. Let me do this. All right. So for me on X, it's at Axel1324, and Terry, I'm gonna put you up here, okay? At cool_cat.
CoolCat_Terry. Why do people always do that?
Terry with an E?
No.
Terry with an I?
Yes.
Cool_cat_Terry with an I. All right.
Oh man.
Here we go. There they are. That's where you can message.
Dude, you've only seen my name on screen for years.
It just goes into like my don't care anymore phase.
Now you know 5 years worth of
Don't forget gaming on yours. You have gaming in your name on X.
Do I?
You
Okay,
do. It's Axel1324 Gaming.
Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let me before I lose his name because I don't.
And how do you not know your own name, man?
Hey. Again, I don't message myself, so. Where is it? Here we go. Edit. Axel1324 Gaming on X. Yes. Update. There you go. On X. All right. Here we go. Last spin for the last $10. Here we go. We added Mass Produce here. Terry Dog, Teresa, hot_dog. Oh my God. Beat me to it. I was going to say with a Y. Yeah. The chat is funny. Here we go. Last spin. Last $10 winner. Who's it going to be?
Yes.
Until we spin again on Friday. Oh, we're going to have to do a respin. Wow. Music 72 just, he's like in the golden spot. He keeps winning. You know what? This is for the last $10. I'm fairly sure I can remove the other $10 winners.
Yeah.
So let me actually delete.
Don't forget Spartan. There you go.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Updated. Let's respin. Oh, is it going to be Dave?
Oh,
it's going to be Stanley Francois.
yeah.
Shout out to Stanley Francois. Congratulations. You are the last winner. Here. Music 72. It's a sign. Yeah. It's a sign. My beautiful wife says, how dare you forgot Miss Cool Cat name, right?
Yeah.
It's a
outside
sign.
of you, I'm her favorite. So like
shout out to Dreadpool. He missed out on the giveaways, but thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. So yeah, shout out to Stanley Francois. Congratulations. There you go. You are our last winner. Let me write these down. Close here. All right, so let me write them down real quick. So General Spartan gets one. $10 for General Spartan. Congratulations. And $10 to Stanley Francois. But that one's going to come from Fastback, so I'll just see how we do that one, okay?
I'll send you the code, and you can DM you.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Yeah.
That works. All right. Message me on X. Twitter. Yeah, and let's see. One more week for haunted houses to go. Then we have haunted Christmas to look forward to soon. There you go. Dreadpool's doing the haunts. So there you go, guys. And again, we're going to be doing more giveaways on the Iconic Video Games Podcast this Friday. So be sure to tune in as well. All right. Let me hide this. Let me get rid of these tickers. All right. But guys, that's going to do it for today's show. Of course, we wouldn't be able to do this show or have 500 subscribers without you guys, the chat. And that's why you guys, the chat, will always be the MVPs to all of the shows here on the Iconic Video Games. And with that being said, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm Axel1324.
I'm Cool Cat Terry.
I'm Eternal Shaddai.
And I'm Fastback 6768.
God, geez, like a phone number.
All right.
We will catch you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.